The homeless chums and the Mystifer machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
No, the Canadians are coming.
The homeless chums and the Mystifer machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Oh no, the Canadians are coming.
The homeless chums and the Mystifer machine combine to make the ultimate team. Chris Betts and John Hastings providing delicious chat that you shall be tasting. We'll be cringing to watch Mojo and how Chris promotes the show, trying to avoid phone death and occasionally having fantastic guests. You're watching Chris and John have a chat.
Heidi-o. Oh, you're muted. Oh.
Yeah.
No, there you are. I can hear you. I can hear you.
I'm just turning it up. What's going on, buddy? How you fucking doing, bro? Oh, thanks for updating that, Alex.
I'm good. I've been on since 2:30 p.m.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. I popped in a couple of times. I don't know what the hell you've been doing, but I was like, oh, good. Daddy's got to do some heavy lifting. Oh, I turned on none of the lights.
Yeah, big time. Today was
What happened? I even made a list of things we can discuss because I was like, oh, he's going to be burnt out to fuck. I forgot to turn my lights on for this. So my chroma key is worse than even usual.
looks all right.
No.
It was I did the crossword, and then Chaz and I were supposed to play Civilization. So
Can
we
you
did.
and I play Civilization? I want to do that. I'll do a morning stream with you where we can do I want to play Civilization.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
But I want to be either Ottoman Empire, Morning Baldy, or Barbarian Hordes. I will not, and I state this, be part of any Mediterranean-based empire. Understood? Romans were a bunch of fucking child enslaving fucks, and less said about the Greeks, the better.
Fair enough. Why was the Greeks today? And we got our asses handed to us.
Good.
By the goddamn.
We invented
goddamn
math.
British.
Yeah, good. That makes sense. Wait, what? Disgusting. It's fucking.
Yeah, it was absurd. You kept singing "Rule Britannia." Britannia rules the ocean.
Oh, they do though.
It was crazy.
England loves damp things. Do you know what I mean? They love a nice soggy, wet meat.
I guess you love what you know, right?
It's
That
I like
that
a nice. That's why I like nice dry foods. Cereal, no milk. It's a white people way.
Ontario.
All right, that takes us to our first topic on my list of topics. Have you looked at what you have to go through to get into Canada in the COVID times? It's the most confusing shit ever.
No, I purposely haven't looked because I figured it's going to change so many times before we get a chance to leave that I was like, why would I fucking bother myself with this now? But since we're here, hit me. I know that there's... Okay, let me guess. Last I heard...
I just want to answer this. First of all, two things. One, decarp. I love the switch of the photo. It's a combination of the photo I enjoyed and the photo Chris enjoyed. It's wonderful. Second of all, how is the playground? Third, are you Cincy or Cleveland? Fourth, not only, but I made myself lay in bed all day because I woke up feeling fucked up. And I wanted to figure that out.
So,
Go ahead.
2 weeks quarantine on your own dollar, or like minimum 3 days with a test.
Sorry, pardon me. I know I asked it last night. I totally forgot and remembered at this moment. I'm so sorry, Deed Carp. That's right, because it's Toledo Mud Hens, which is why I spent, I'm going to say, a couple of hours looking at minor league baseball merch last night when I was allegedly stoned. Thank God. I've now made a new move, by the way, when I'm doing that. Guess what? I do not have input it into my phone anymore.
PayPal?
That's right, and credit card. That's really cut down. Yeah, when I have new sneakers because of this, and I was like, all right, take it off. It's coming off. You're going paw socks. Also, by the way, I was thinking another thing that's on my show prep list is, can we pick minor league baseball teams who we're rooting for, and then just see what happens at the end and not follow it?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's stick with COVID, and then pre-blog, we are going to each pick our own minor league baseball team and see who does better.
Amazing. Which league do you think? Like immediately below, or
I'm going MILB, the official, and all I was going to say all Hum Chums and Mr. Furs. Everyone has to pick their own team, but we can do it all together as a crew. I was thinking, so I'm going to assume D-Carb is going Pawtucket. I haven't decided who I'm going to go for, but that's something we'll do at the end. We'll do that in the last half hour of the program.
Well, I like that very much.
I thought you would.
Very much.
I thought you would.
I love me some baseball.
See, I love baseball, but I was also like, I hate Major League Baseball more and more. Although I loved what they did with the All-Star game.
What did they do with the All-Star game?
They moved it from Atlanta.
Oh, that I knew. Yeah, that is excellent.
Oh, but they're not letting black players play.
Oh, that's worse. Oh no, heart's in the right place though, right, guys?
In a way. Also, I don't think that I think I have more followers than 276, but I don't know how that works. I was
You
just
have to update it. I had the same problem.
I don't know. Alex added it for me as a favor, which I really appreciated, but I don't know how to. I'll talk to her off the stream. That's not important. All right. Okay, so you are correct. Here's the thing. Takes it from an arbitrary time. Oh, interesting. He's making a list. He's checking it once. It's almost right off the top of his bonds. He's just putting a stream. Oh no, that's fun. I'm glad I did this because this morning I woke up feeling like shit. And I've laying in bed, by the way, really helped out. Laid in bed. I was up at 7. Had to call fucking EDD about my unemployment. By the way, greatest conversation. I was like, hey, so if I declare any income on this, it just shuts me out. And she said, and this is great, she goes, yeah, our system doesn't understand self-employed people, so you just have to call. And I was like, it wasn't doing this before. And then she went, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. And you know what? That literally made me be like, I agree with this system. Their conspiracy theories can't be possible because of that. There it is right there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
We're doing what we can. I'm not the computer guy. I'm the call guy.
Literally, she said, I could tell IT if you want. Like and it's one of those things where I'm like, any other area that would frustrate me. When it's the government, I'm like, God, this is honest. God, it's like I expected so much less of you than this.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, I know what your problem is because we've learned to deal with it around the system.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe, his trying. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Mystifers.
Oh, Joe.
Hour 8 almost of today's streaming.
Yeah,
let's get it.
I was also a couple of things we can propose. We can talk about this off stream. So I'm doing the WrestleMania watch alongs. Are you joining me for all of those, or are you popping in and out?
I don't know, because all you told me is that you're getting people together, and then I haven't heard from you since. So
yeah. Well, I got some people together. We got a good roster of potential pop-ins. But I was like, but Chris is like, I like doing this the most with you. It's his birthday, for God's sake. When is your birthday? Which day is your birthday? It's not today.
April 10th.
I knew it was April.
4 days from now.
Good.
Is that WrestleMania?
That is one of the WrestleMania days. That's Saturday, right?
WrestleMania is on multiple days now?
It's on 2 days now, baby. Because they were, for about 5 years, they were doing, don't make me, D-Carp. I'm with you, buddy. But we got to do something for it. Brendan is definitely participating, but let's be
Awesome.
totally honest. Brendan's in Australia
Mhm.
and is a noted push puller of ropes. You know what that means?
Mhm.
Means I made up a bunch of stuff. He's a real scum skimmer, to
Mhm.
borrow one of my ex-wife's great jokes about a Canadian comedian that I used in the debaters.
Oh shit! I like that as a descriptor.
Yeah, they're real. Yeah. Yeah, Lord knows. Yeah, my resume reads like Derek Seguin's. 11th is Baldy's birthday. Well, that's very exciting. Yeah, so WrestleMania is over 2 days. It's Saturday and Sunday.
Cool.
It
What
will
time does it
start
start? Oh, sorry.
midnight.
Midnight.
No. Midnight. Yeah, midnight your time.
Okay.
Is that right? It starts at 4 p. It starts at 7
4
p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 4 p.m. my time, so midnight your time.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking, I figured was you'd be part of like the first hour or two, and people will slowly peel off and stuff like that. I've gone to Australia. I got an Australian I got some Australians coming in because it's 9 a.m. their time, so they're good. Oh,
What how long is it now that they've split it into 2 days? Because I'm guessing that was to stop it from being a 9-hour monster.
I bet you it's going to be 4 hours each day.
Okay, I can probably do that.
So 12 to 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, 12 to 4 I can do. Yeah, I can do that.
Both
Yeah,
days.
count me in. Yeah, no problem.
All right. Because the problem is then it's on Sunday, so we have to do Untitled Twitch stream acting as the pre-show.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing 6 hours on Sunday.
Pew, 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 pew.
Very good. Yeah, we got Carl Donnelly, I think, is going to pop in, who knows nothing about wrestling and doesn't like it. Same thing with Chris. Chris Martin's joining in because we always do those. I basically got the election night stream. I got to call JF Harris. So all those guys are coming in. My friend Allison Dorr is going to pop in and out, who's a great comedian, great broadcaster, and big wrestling fan.
A former housemate of friend of the stream, Sean Hogan.
Is she really?
Mm-hmm.
What a connection. We can get Sean Hogan if we want. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine not having wrestling fans on. It's also one of those things where we'll have to figure out how you're going to watch it.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Because it's on Peacock here, so I'm going to get a month-long subscription. There's no break. WrestleMania just goes from Saturday to Sunday. Mega Power Stream. Absolutely not. WrestleMania this year is going to be draining as fuck because it's hosted by Hulk Hogan and a black guy, just clearly because they're trying to blunt the reaction of that whole situation.
What?
Yeah, buddy, it's gonna be long. It's gonna be long yards. Here's what I'm thinking. Let me borrow that cock, Hastings. What? I mean, I feel like there needs to be a comma there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to borrow my cock? Okay, so that's the plan for that.
Mm-hmm.
Allison Dorr, Brendan, John Robertson, yet to reply. Peacock, you dunce. Sleeves Hastings, absolutely not. I just did jump rope to make me feel better, and then I'm going for a run before Taco Tuesday.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So Canada, here are the rules as I understand it. If you drive in, you have to show that you have a test and that you got to tell them where you're quarantining.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 10 days, you have to go get a test. But what it doesn't make sense is they say you're not allowed to leave where you're quarantined.
Mm.
But at day 10, they might give you, like, mail you a test, or you have to go get a test. Also, testing is not free in Canada anymore. So you have to pay $180 twice.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh, shit.
Goldsmith. How's it going, buddy? Oh my goodness. Hello. Welcome to Toronto.
Yeah.
Hey, streamers. Was today the final Infinite Sofa?
It was.
Congratulations on a very successful run.
Yeah, I want to know why the heck they're stopping it, though.
Yeah, it seems like such a great thing, and it's not
also,
like this is going anywhere.
Yeah, but fucking English people think it is.
The fools.
Yeah. I mean, America, LA is opening up June 15th. All restrictions lifted.
In theory. We'll see. We'll see. Plus, that's still like 3 months from now? 2 months
Well,
from now?
literally what the math was is that the amount of people that have already gotten a goddamn vaccine here
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a third of the population, and they haven't opened it up to a third of the population yet.
Mm.
Because everyone's been doing what I've been doing, which is like, I'll go stand in line. I don't give a fuck. So they're like, they're projecting that California will be at a vaccination rate where it's not a factor.
Wow.
Who the fuck knows if that's actually going to turn out? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck knows?
There you go. Meanwhile, the Vancouver Canucks down for the count. 17 players and coaches.
So good. It's so good. If that could only happen to the Toronto Maple Leafs, but it's cancer of the eyes, and I get to watch it happen.
Because they can't, right?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Someone's got to watch for them.
I'm going to say it right now. The Toronto Maple Leafs are worse than 1 million 9/11s as an organization.
Wow. Can you break that down into what 1/millionth of a 9/11 would be?
One
So
9/11.
I misworded that question because it's been a long day.
Yeah.
So what part of it would make it like equal to 1 9/11?
I mean, Alex is upset at us because I brought up 9/11, so she is she's upset that we're losing Raiders.
Well, I mean, to be fair, none of them really jumped into the chat. It's very welcome. You're all very welcome, guys. Lurkers. My name's Chris Betts. I'm a comedian. I've been going for too long today. This is my friend John Hastings. He's a much better comedian. We're having a great time. We do this every day, and it's a pleasure to have you on here.
Yeah.
We're not quite as friendly as Stu is, but we're not as mean as other people. So
I've seen you in a Maple Leafs jersey. Show me the photo. Yeah, we're not nearly as friendly. Yeah. Oh, sure. Infinite Sofa. Stu Goldsmith isn't going to say something like the Toronto Maple Leafs as an organization is worse than 1 million 9/11s. But that's because he doesn't live in Canada, hasn't experienced them as a group.
Yeah, I'm sure for him it's like the Tottenham Hotspurs or something.
Yeah. I mean, I hope not. I like the Tottenham Hotspurs. Don't you, Chris? What do you got against Tottenham Hotspurs?
I'm a Brighton Hove Albion fan / Manchester United fan. Depending on which league I'm going for.
I could go for that. Manchester United, hey?
My whole family's from Manchester. My grandfather had season tickets for 40 years. It's in my goddamn veins. I haven't paid attention to it ever, but I have to love them.
I asked when I moved to the neighborhood we both used to live in, I literally asked, who's the rival of Arsenal? And they said Tottenham. And I went, I'm going for them because these fans are the worst. I believe that's about 300 million deaths, give or take. Very good. Posted in Discord.
The first Tottenham Hotspur fan I ever met was a guy that I knew for an hour and then tried to show me photos of him having sex with a prostitute. So
Come on.
Turned me off the Tottenham Hotspurs.
What are you talking about? What are you actually talking about?
He was just a guy in a bar. We got talking at the bar. He was like, a Hotspurs fan. I said, I don't care. And then we talked for about an hour and he said, oh, let me show you some pictures I took in Prague. And they weren't pictures of architecture. This guy's 6'5", blonde and stacked. No, he wasn't. Moroccan Taxi. Do you know a very similar guy?
I know. I gotta tell you, I've never loved a reaction to that more in my life.
This guy was 5'10", probably, pudgy but not fat. Just a dude, just a regular guy.
I'm gonna say it right now. I don't think he's regular.
No, definitely not. Definitely not regular.
Also, Baldy, by the way, posted the video where he had put my face on Doug Ford. That photo where we're the Ford brothers, and I'm going to tell you now, that's good stuff. Excuse me. Sports. All right. So that's it. But if you drive in, you got to go somewhere the testing. But if you fly in, you got to stay at one of their hotels for either 3 days or 2 weeks. That's not clear, and
Depending
you pay
on how
for
you test, I guess.
No. I don't think that's it. I think it's just bullshit. It's fucked up. They just don't know what they're doing.
Canada's never had that thing that America has, though, where it just becomes one thing. America has such a powerful presidential seat that if he needs to, he can just grab everyone in a lasso and be like, you're a team now.
Yes, you're 100% right. Canada, by the way, 100% can do that. It's just that
in theory,
no,
but I don't think it's ever been done.
No, what it would be is the problem with it is then the prime minister opens himself up to a bunch of shit from the premiers, because the premiers can be like, hey man, they took over. It's not my problem. And it's like, no, you were directed to do it. You still have to run it. And they're like, yeah, but what's like, how do you spell run, man?
Yeah, that's it. It's like because it's never been done, no one's been whipped into that shape, and so it's much less likely to happen, even though it could, in theory.
Here's my question: where you're going to BC, right?
Yeah.
You get a
I'm gonna end up
direction-
on the island. Hey, that's me if I was Jan 6th there. I think I look good.
You do look good. That also brings me to my next topic, which is I watched all 6 episodes of the QAnon documentary.
How is it?
It's great. It really makes you paranoid about Twitch streaming. Like you really are like, wow, you can turn anything into just evil. Yeah. But like, I didn't realize some of the stuff. Like, I didn't realize how many shootings this person posted their manifesto on. The way that they put like, because I thought it was just the Christchurch one, and there were so many more.
Oof, we just weren't paying attention then.
Well, I was in Australia when the Christchurch thing happened, and jeepers fucking creepers.
Has anyone done that? That QAnon. QAnon.
Where's the reverie? I have no idea what the fuck Diamond Geyser was talking about.
So reverie over Scottish playwright David Gregg's magnificent run of work. What are you talking about? Who is that? I've never heard of a Scottish playwright in my life.
That's a good question. Was it Carl Donnelly?
Carl Donnelly. I wish.
Yeah.
Wait, why is that on my stream?
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. Yeah, they shot that mafia boss. It's so fucking crazy.
That's right. I forgot that he did that.
John has disabled his. Well, that was only because of yesterday's constant tragically hip bashing. So I disabled. It is now undisabled, by the way.
We had a reignition of hostilities.
Oh, I've heard that
afternoon.
Oh, really? Now I don't know who to believe.
So it was there was a bunch of tea party on my face, wouldn't come down. So I modded a bunch of people.
Oh, that's good. Who did you mod?
Who did I mod? I modded D-Carp.
You need to learn how to relax your fingers when you're taking an exhale of your cigarette. That's going to fucking drive me crazy.
What? Explain yourself.
You were smoking like this? This is a pet peeve of mine. This is how non-smokers smoke, and it drives me crazy. They always do. They keep these stiff, and you need to just relax it. It looks better.
Okay. I'm a big fan of
this is also
my go-to.
I also like this one sometimes to really annoy the shit out of people. Oh, that's a good one too. Out the window bets. I mean, that he's right. I know where he is in that room. He's right. And by the way, like people have full smoked in that room. I remember there was a few times when people were smoking weed, sat on the sofa, and then would be like, and there was like a fog in that room.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, all right. And then they'd be like, by the window. And I was like, excuse me. The backwards one you did is for joints. No, ADSR thug. Don't tell me how to smoke. Get your deposit. There is no way anyone's getting their deposit back from that house.
Whoever's left last in this house
burns
their deposit. That's the rule. That's, as long as I can pass it on to someone else, I get my deposit back.
It is insane how long that house has stayed in my orbit. Like it's so nuts.
And now that we've added Bjorn.
I'm still angry, by the way, that Phil Ellis took my goddamn keys because he lost his keys and I had to give him mine because I didn't give up my keys when I moved out.
Oh, that's why we didn't have spares.
No, I know why you didn't have spares. It's because I made 6 spare keys and someone who lived in Paul's room would take them and hide them in her room because they were safe.
Jesus Christ. She was the one, they were the one that would always have to ring the bell because they'd forgotten their keys.
I finally snapped and been like, I know you have them. And then Winkle.
Ooh, very nice.
I finally snapped and found all of them right before I left. Then put them all in that junk drawer.
Ah, they're gone again.
What? How?
Well, you left, but someone else didn't.
I know that they
probably reappropriated them.
They lasted for at least a year because I remember when I stayed there in the summer of 2018, everyone was like, we got to go get keys cut. And I went, or we can do this. And I reached in and just took out a spare key. And someone was like, we've had spare keys this whole time. And I was like, Yes. What happens when I leave?
And that was where it ended. Max White, I think, has one for life. I think we gave one to Max. I don't know where the other ones went.
I still have.
Oh yeah, he's going to come onto this stream at some point. I invited him.
Not welcome.
Not welcome. The nicest man in show business isn't welcome.
Yeah. Best coat. Always great coats.
Such a sharp dresser.
I mean, you know what?
Wears everything so well.
Yeah, there we go. Someone's excited.
Such
I want
a
it
sharp
on.
dresser.
I want
Straight
it
up
on.
Cool guy.
I want to do it on Chris though. That was really. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, Canada's fucked. I'm not looking for. It's like robbing me of joy of going to see my brother graduate and go to. Yeah, I like that.
We have lost 90 Raiders.
Yeah. Here, I was thinking about this, which is the problem is I do think that this is actually enjoyable, but the problem is we have a bit of the, we have a bit of the old, you have to kind of, you have to listen a bit. There's a lot of inside stuff.
Yeah,
and
we
I was
built
like,
up a community and
I was like, I'm like, do we need to lose that? And I was like, no, I like it.
I think it might be worth having maybe like a quick thing that we do, like a catch up, even if we have quick, like, look out for these terms.
Oh,
hello, Raiders. Be aware. Estuary mode. Allegedly. ABD.
Yeah, what we need is that's actually a funny thing of like a post raid video to play.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Hum Chum Mystifer Land.
Yeah.
Welcome to Untitled Twitch stream. Yeah, Decarp lives in Toledo.
Well, a raid video is like normal for a regular channel, but because we are on two different streams and going through StreamYard, we might have to just put it on YouTube and just play it like that. And have it ready on your computer or
Demi's
on
raid,
my computer. But
I mean, I'm just happy I don't have Demi's raid video because I would have had to live Demi's childhood. And let me tell you, I've heard some of them stories. Jesus fucking wept.
what is Demi's raid video? I haven't watched Demi yet. I watched her for like 10 minutes and then I had to leave. So.
It's a video of her dad highlighting or zooming in on her mom's tit at Demi's first birthday. It was in her Edinburgh show too. It's very funny. There's a story that I don't know if Demi has told publicly that I will tell you off stream, Chris. That is like literally the fucking most tragic thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't wait to hear that story.
I'm putting it in the private chat.
Thank you very much. Alex, I haven't watched it yet. But I will. I just haven't had a chance. Today I was going to do it. And then obviously Chaz and I just kept going. Oh yeah, Alex, I'm sure you can give Demi a run for her money. No, I don't think anyone doubts that.
Oh, yeah. Like let's see, Chris, thoughts?
Oh, holy shit.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that bug fucking nutty? Isn't that bananas?
That is that's one of those so sad you absolutely have to laugh things. Holy shit. That there's a lot to that.
Yeah, like that one's just fucking crazy.
Wow, really? Roscoe's stream is really, really good. Roscoe does a lot of really cool stuff. I have no pictures of Sunil Patel.
No, I am on the refrigerator of Carl Donnelly, Jimmy McGee, and Chris Martin because I gave them all refrigerator magnets with my picture of me in them for Christmas one year.
I think I'm still on people's fridges in Montreal, but that's all.
Why?
Well, wasn't Sunil going to move in with Helen for a while, and that fell through?
Was he? What's Sunil up to?
He told me, and I've forgotten.
Doesn't
Nothing major.
He lives like super close to you.
He did, but then he moved into a friend's place in like downtown London, like Clerkenwell.
What?
Had one plate, famously one plate. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Hey, it's Sadaf Betts, everybody.
Sadaf! Is she going to come on stream?
No, she's not. She just came to give me cookies.
For fuck's sake, what kind of cookies?
Chocolate digestives.
Oh, from President's Choice?
McVitie's, my friend.
Oh, McVitie. I mean, those are good, but you got to go dark chocolate. Personally, I think the dark chocolate McVitie's digestives are absolutely delight.
They are fantastic, but we had them too much, so we've gone back to milk for a little while to remember how fantastic they are.
How is Sadaf doing? Is she feeling better?
She's feeling much, much better. Thank you. Yeah.
Good. I had a dream. She was in a dream I had last night. She was a stewardess on an airplane. And I said, Sadaf, why do you work here now? And she went, I don't. And then she just walked out of the airplane. It was very weird.
That's a Sadaf confidence move. I could see her doing that.
I mean, I will tell you this. Sainsbury's chocolate chip digestives, you're out of your mind.
What the hell?
What are you talking about? You're going grocery store brand cookies? Maybe I'd just take a shit in my own mouth. How about that? Go ahead.
Gotta say, Waitrose brand cheesecake, best in the UK.
Well, that's different. Also, Turley God, do you want to go on the stream? Whoa.
Hold on there, Alex Watson. We will invite Mr. Turley God.
Not on stream, John. What, eating my own shit? If they want me.
Oh, we love you, Tuck. You know we love you. That ellipsis is a little needy, but we love you.
Yeah. Well, Tom, are you going to be up for a bit? I'm enjoying no guests.
Can you give us about 10, 15 minutes while we clear our pipes?
Yeah. By that I mean shit in my own mouth.
Right in his mouth. We've figured out a new streaming thing where I shit into this wall.
It
comes out of his and goes into his mouth. It's a trick we've been working on.
Yeah, it's very graphic. QAnon documentary. Everyone needs to go watch it because it is the best. Like, if you Google anything about it, the reveal is out there. And I knew who Q was because it's actually not that hard to figure out. But Jesus fucking Christ, is it done well? And also top 20. Like, one of the white dudes in it is such a creep, and like literally he's a pig farmer who made his money circulating Asian porn in the 2000s, and you're just like, yeah, bud.
Oh fucking my God.
He shows up at one point with a twirled mustache, and you're like, where the fuck did they fucking dig up this fucking cracker? Jesus. Like,
what did you
100% confirms my rule, which is if you are in anywhere in Asia and there's just a white dude who has a diversified business portfolio, strap the fuck in for a creep. It is not John Delancey.
Bad guy.
Yeah.
John Delancey is coming back as Hugh in Picard season 2, though. Very excited about that.
Is he really? Also,
he is, yeah.
I watched the first episode of Picard and I was like, why aren't we on a spaceship yet?
Yeah, it takes a little while. It's good though. It's good watching. It's not the best Star Trek, but it's I'm glad they made it. You know what I mean? I
am not. Can we stop Star Trek, please?
No, never. It'll never stop. Our grandkids will watch Star Trek.
No, but I mean, like, I want new, like, I like Star Trek Discovery. What I like about Star Trek is you can just you can do new stuff with it. Oh, sure. Enterprise was literally an abortion but like not even a human, like it was like a cow abortion, but the cows were all already dead. Like, it was very bad. Can we please
not your best work, that simile?
No, not even close. That simile was as good as Star Trek Enterprise.
Hey, there we go. We brought it back.
Why is there not more stuff in the DS9 universe? You've never seen a single piece of Star Trek? Well, that's because you're being rude. Just watch.
Why would you not?
Watch.
It's so good.
Watch Next Generation. It's so good because Next Generation goes from being really not great to being so great.
Yeah.
And like, it's all down to the fact that they were like, we got to get rid of this fucking Wesley, right? Put him in an airlock and fuck off, Wesley. You
know what's really weird about that show to me is I think the very first 2 episodes, the Q 2-parter, is great, and then it's terrible for like 2 seasons. And it's amazing. But it's weird that they got those first 2 episodes nailed it. Like,
there's a there is a documentary about Star Trek The Next Generation that's so fascinating because basically Gene Roddenberry has at this point lost his fucking mind. And so things like he refused to let them put conflict in because conflict wouldn't exist at that point.
What about all the Klingons and Romulans and stuff? Not even war, just
Like
conflict.
you literally, by the way, you'll notice it gets better and better because they're slowly phasing him out.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, we can also a pop quiz. James Bond is MGM's biggest IP, but do you know what the second biggest is for MGM?
Jaws.
For MGM is MGM?
I have no idea.
I think Jaws is Universal. And make that
Okay.
mistake again, and I will fucking tickle your feet. I will tickle your feet. I'm gonna say Paramount would be Paramount's biggest IP. Intellectual
Yeah, gotta
property.
be. Yeah, gotta be. Is that what that stands for? I thought it stood for IP. It was short for Ip Man.
Yeah, I thought it was short for Internet Position.
Mm.
Go ahead,
Next.
ADSR Thug. No, tell us. And I was sat here waiting for the answer. I'm not Googling it.
By the way,
It's-
Chaz, we absolutely agree. Stargate.
That's shocking. Although Stargate's fucking huge. King Geo WTF loves Stargate. Like it's so weird. It's weirdly big.
Like the show, not just the movie.
The show. Those shows are fucking huge. I'm gonna say
way. I knew that Babylon. No, not Babylon 5. What's the other one?
Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica. Thank you. That's like huge. That's got a major cult following.
Have you watched that show?
No, I heard it's incredible though.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Is in canon too. All of its TV and yeah, that's the thing. Stargate's like all within canon, and they made some effort. Battlestar Galactica is really good. There was one universally agreed shit episode of Battlestar Galactica. It's a boxing episode, and everyone's just like, yeah, they didn't need to do that. Like, there's literally a speech in the middle of it that you're just like, oh, fuck off, fucking Adama, you fucking prick. Oh, it's really good though.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
I assume she means Passion of the Christ is what I was going to say. Go ahead, sir. What were you going to say, Chris? Chris?
I was going to ask about Q again.
Yes.
Because I remember hearing a podcast, Reply All, which has since stopped being a podcast because of a toxic work environment. But
goddamn,
Sequest DSV was so fun. I love that dolphin.
It made no fucking sense after the second, like when they introduced all of those sea creatures and shit like that. Do you remember that when they had the clone people?
I don't remember any of that.
Oh,
All I
my
remember
God.
is the captain, because it's the guy from Jaws, and the dolphin.
Nathan Bridger, baby. I remember his name, Captain Bridger. I always thought, I'm like, that's a fucking captain's name.
So,
what was Reply All? I don't remember this podcast.
Reply All was an amazing podcast. Beck Hill put me onto it, and it's called it's like a podcast about the internet, and they would do amazing stuff. And they had a fantastic episode about Q, where they were the first people that I came across who were like, I think we figured out who Q actually is. And they talked to the guy who started 8chan.
Yeah, Fred.
About his
what's
story.
face?
Yeah, Fred something. Taking it to the Philippines, right?
Yep.
And then the Watkinses.
Yep.
And and they were like, and he was like, listen, I've traced all this stuff. I'm almost positive it's the Watkinses. Like, that's who Q is. And so I was actually reading an AMA with the guy who made the documentary today on Reddit. And he had some theories as to why Watkins was on it. When you were watching it, why do you think that guy agreed to be in the documentary?
Which guy? The Watkins guy?
Yeah.
So the Watkins dad is the pig farmer who has porn money. That's the dad. That's who that is. And it's supposedly the theory is it's the son. I can give that away. Like, the documentary is still so much more. It's super fascinating. I knew that going in. So I'm sorry, but Chris already tipped it.
Yeah,
it's their ego.
It's out there.
He wants the credit. He wants the credit for it, and you see, like, it's so well done, and it's
wow.
It shouldn't be as good as it is. I got to be honest with you. Like, because it was like 6-hour-long episodes for this story, but friends, smoke some indica pot and get fucking batshit. Also,
sorry.
Yeah, first 3 episodes I watched last night. Did a little stream. Started then feeling real bad. Is this doco on HBO? ADSR Thug, it certainly is, and you can burn right through it. HBO Max.
I wonder if it's on Now TV. Beep boop.
If not, get a VPN and then fucking HBO Max, bro.
You better bet I got a VPN, but I've also got now TV. So if they have it on there, and they normally have all the HBO stuff, so
Oh, it's so fucking
That's why I
good.
watched Barry, which is a fucking amazing show.
That is an amazing fucking show. That fucking ending of season 2 of Barry. Mwah.
Jesus Christ, man! That episode where they're chasing the girl is one of the best episodes of TV I've seen in so long.
The little girl. Or what about the
little
karate
girl? Yeah, like the karate, episode. That's the one. Yeah,
That is
incredible.
that turned that entire season. That show, like, I couldn't believe how good that episode is.
Mm-hmm. Start to finish, perfect, absolutely wonderful. But so you think it was straight ego? You think that's all it was? Is they wanted to say it without saying it?
Yeah, and there's a whole theory of what Q was used by that I think is 100% correct. Why Michael Flynn was acknowledging it, Roger Stone's involved. Like, it's so interesting. This fucking essentially this group of people looked at people on the internet talking about fucking deep state and globalists and went, we can politically exploit these people to just get a dick in power, and then we can use that to elevate ourselves and get a bunch of fucking money.
Wow, that sounds absolutely right. That sounds absolutely right.
And it's so fucking interesting. Roger Stone is such a bag of shit, and yet I'm so fascinated by him as a human being. Like, do you understand that? Like, he was essentially just a junior fucking goo bag that got mentioned in the Watergate hearings
at Goo Bags and Sons.
Yeah, junior fucking bag of gunk. And then
in what field? In the Republican Party?
At Gunk Limited. Oh, imagine what a terrible company Gunk Limited it would be. Oh,
what would they sell?
Just a lot of sticky things that aren't in a bag.
Loose melted caramel.
Oh, just a bunch of loose mints. Oh, oh my god. I'm just literally imagining all the Gunk Limited products. Oh my.
The commercials, just people that are like, they're attractive, but something's wrong. You can't quite pin it down, but they make you uncomfortable. And they're just like, gunk.
Yeah. All of their announcements on their ads are very bad. Like it's someone's forgotten. It's like this stream. You know what I mean? Someone always forgets to turn the mic on. Like this is the sound of their ad. Gunk Limited.
For all your gunky needs.
I have watched the Roger Stone documentary. I was already obsessed with him before that because I was able to. The 2016 election was so fucking interesting because Paul Manafort and Roger Stone, the people that had essentially invented what's known as blood lobbying in the United States. So, Chris, here's the thing with the U.S. There was a time when dictators actually weren't able to get access to the president, and then everyone's favorite senile bag of shit, Ronald Reagan, came to power, and he would speak to anyone because basically what happened is all of the people that he used to get into power were super fucked fucks, and they didn't stay with the administration. They were like, oh, we can just start a lobbying firm because we have the president's home number and we have the president's wife's home number, and he's not enough of a political insider to give a fuck about the rules. He'll just look at it as favors. Yeah. So they then started a lobbying firm called Black Manafort and Stone. Black Manafort and like a bunch of different people. It was always Black Manafort and Stone and someone else. And then they would lobby the president. You'd pay them for access to the president. You give us $250,000, random African dictator, we will get something in front of the president. We will have you can like be in a hallway when he's walking down it, shit like that. Wow. And they took all those dictators' money. Eventually they stopped doing that because, ethics committees got involved. Paul Manafort made a lot of money keeping various Russian satellite dictators in power using political things. He eventually went down for that because he
famously
was
Lukashenko or something, right?
Yeah, the Ukrainian guy, which was why Ukraine keeps coming back in, is because Paul Manafort was the bridge between Russia through Ukraine to Trump.
Yeah,
because he was the campaign manager. Also, a lot of this planned on Facebook Messenger.
Amazing.
Yeah. They had a private, supposedly they had a private, this isn't even the documentary, this is in a different podcast I heard. that they had, called the 45 Committee, and it was a private Facebook group, and they would go in there and discuss the whole plan. And then they deleted it because Facebook realized it was like found under one of like the many times that Facebook has culled a bunch of stuff, because like if they didn't, then people would be like, "Hey, Facebook, are you directly responsible for this genocide?" And they're like, "Yeah, no." Oh man, it's gonna be so fun when history forgets what a monster Mark Zuckerberg is. You know what I mean? If he goes the way of Carnegie.
Ah, man, I really hope he doesn't. I feel like guys like Carnegie and Hearst and all those guys, they were monsters, but they were also like very charming.
Hearst's reputation has never been like Citizen Kane fucked him. Citizen Kane and Deadwood really don't make the Hearst family look good.
Yeah, Deadwood really does not shine a positive light on fucking William Randolph Hearst.
And that's not even that's his dad.
That's his dad, isn't it? Yeah,
it's George Hearst. It's William Randolph Hearst. Because the thing is, with William Randolph Hearst, much like Trump and a lot of these people, it's like, I'm a self-made millionaire. Granted, my father was a billionaire.
Yeah. By self-made, I mean I lost hundreds of millions of dollars.
The Facebook group, I think, is in. I heard about it in the Knowledge Fight podcast, which is where they listen to Alex Jones and go through all of it.
I just heard about that today.
What, Knowledge Fight?
Yeah, literally, it was mentioned in the AMA with the documentary guy, and apparently they're talking about how Alex Jones was defending Matt Gaetz.
I'm sure he was.
I mean, why can't you just let some of these ones go? Why can't you just be like,
because you have to remember that Alex Jones he's feeding a beast. Alex Jones do you ever heard the like, when did we become the things we were pretending to be? Do you know, like, always be careful, or the idea of like, be careful pretending to be something, you will become it.
Yeah.
Alex Jones was pretending to be a conspiracy theorist. He's just a fucking DJ who was trying to be Rush Limbaugh. He was just trying to be Rush Limbaugh. And Knowledge Fight has like gone back and been like, here, listen to him here. And you're like, holy shit, he's just being Rush Limbaugh. And then Trump comes along and fucks all of it.
Just drove everyone off the deep end.
But it's so, because he didn't like Trump. And then the thing is that they figured out oh yeah, it's just a disaster, but it's so interesting. And all of these people are just going to end up dead of old age alone. Like, that's the weird thing, is they're just all going to go away.
I love did you ever read Them? By
No, but I have heard of
Ronson?
Van Morrison.
Oh, there's a great part in Them. I think it's a Ronson book, and he goes to the Bilderberg group. Ronson gets it.
Yeah, and he goes with Alex Jones. Yeah, I've watched the Secret Rulers of the World, the documentary. It's fucking great.
But the in the book, it's so funny because he's like, the different experiences that Alex Jones and I had were baffling. And
the TV thing really shows that, because like you also see how Alex Jones builds up the narrative. It's really interesting. It's really interesting grift.
Yeah.
Like, it's what,
because John Ronson's like, these are just rich, boring people talking over cocktails, and there's a bad dance. And fucking Jones comes in and he's like, this is the satanic ritual, and that's the grove where they keep the babies. And John Ronson's like, this is actually quite nice, actually. I'm having a very lovely time.
And it's also like that thing of, not Myers-Briggs, the fucking disinformation. Oh, shit in my ass and call me Jim.
Myers-Briggs personality test?
It's not the Myers-Briggs personality test, but it's that other thing where it's like the misinformation loop, like the more wrong you are, the more you believe it. God damn it.
Okay. I don't think I've heard the name for that, but that sounds like a thing that scans.
Yeah. It's a real fucking nightmare. I love this headline about
let's see what it is.
Conspiracy Truth.
Dunning-Kruger.
Dunning-Kruger. Thank you,
sir.
Miller Queen.
Or ma'am, apologies.
Or ma'am.
For some reason I thought Baldy posted that. Felt like a real Baldy post.
Dunning-Kruger.
9/11 conspiracy truther Alex Jones, center of conspiracy that he's a techno producer.
That's so good. That's so good.
I like the internal rhyme scheme. That's great.
But this is what the internet was supposed to be, and that's why I miss this sort of shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what the internet is supposed to be, absolute bananas, nonsense bullshit. Okay, I can only see an 808. The Mandela Effect, another classic one. The Mandela Effect. Oh, I got a real fart coming on.
Ooh, confetti party. Oh, and farts.
If he has the Yamaha CS80, I'll believe he's got the super rare synths. That's good stuff. Do you remember at Nelson Mandela's funeral that guy that they just did fake sign language? That was next to all of the president. That is still. Again, I don't know how you can believe in conspiracy theories when something like that happens, where you're like, no, these are fucking idiots. Like, what are you talking about? They're not good at their job.
That's so funny. That's like, I love the I'm not going to remember his name, but he's the lawyer for a Russian dissident, and he's been going the Magnitsky Acts. He's been pushing the Magnitsky Acts, which is encouraging countries to freeze the assets of people that are high up in the Russian government. And it's been passed by a bunch of different countries. It's one of the first things that Trump struck down when he became president. And this guy, he was an American. His parents were like liberal hippies, and so he became like a hardcore free market dude out of rebellion. And he ran over to the USSR as soon as the wall came down because he knew there'd be a fuck ton of money to be made. And so what happened is he went over, made a ton of money. Russia basically stole a lot of it back. And so he decided to be like, well, fuck you then, and just started exposing all the corruption and all the different ways that the government steals all the money. And Navalny, thank you so much. And so I was listening to Preet Bharara interview him, which if you don't listen to Preet's podcast, top-notch stuff, former Attorney General of New York, loosely based character on Billions. Paul Giamatti's character is based on him, without the sex stuff.
So sex positive. I like that a lot. Navalny.
It is, yeah. It's a very sex positive thing. But he was talking about, like, Preet was like, well, how didn't they stop you from getting all your stuff out of Russia when you got like what you could and get your family out? Like when they shut it down, he's like, here's the thing about dictators is like they are strong men. That's the whole. It's all about like violence and power. And so as a result, they don't really attract the smartest people to their side. And so because I'm not a dumb guy, I was able to stay 2 steps ahead of them at all times because they hired fucking thugs.
It's a real problem that criminals have. It's why, like, for years, one of the ways that the LAPD like struck a huge blow to the Bloods and the Crips is that they just kept posting shit on social media.
There you go.
Also, one of the social media platforms like No Gang uses, I think it's Twitter or Instagram. Because in the neighborhood I live in, there used to be a huge gang problem. So all the bars had codes every night that was put on one of the social media, and you had to say the code or they wouldn't let you in. You weren't allowed to wear certain colors. Like,
of course, yeah. Yeah, no red, no blue, no purple and gold.
Yeah, no, it's one. And no, like there's certain parts of town where you just don't wear sports hats and shit like that.
Okay.
For a while. Like it's gotten a lot
close
better.
To hooligan culture in bars. No jerseys, no yeah.
Same fucking bullshit. Yeah. And so but it was one of the social medias that like No Gang uses Instagram or something like that. It's so funny. Also you can find, and it's literally down the street from my house, there's a YouTuber that was just like a streamer was doing like a live thing in Koreatown, and a member of MS-13 goes and bothers him because the streamer is Asian, and MS-13 is like get the Koreans out of Koreatown. It's a Latin neighborhood now.
Wow.
Yeah, it is not working. The LAPD has stomped down hard on them. And also hilariously, part of the problem is that and this has happened since I've lived in the area. Their like clubhouse, the guy whoever owned it, because they were clearly renting, just sold it to a giant conglomerate who's then knocked it down. And like they were like, "What the fuck?" Like they were trying to fight it, but it's like you can't take you're a gang. Like this is it was like some German construction conglomerate, and it's like we'll fucking kill your workers. And they're like, cool, we were going to do that too.
That's one of my favorite, one of the
Best episodes of
scenes, Sopranos, yeah, when they try to shake down a fucking Starbucks.
Yeah. I got 2 kids starting at Seton Hall. Oh, it's wonderful. Patsy, by the way, is unsung as one of the better characters in that fucking show. Such a great him and Polly Walnuts have such excellent arcs in that. Like Sopranos also does a great job of like there's always a fresh batch of like underneath characters. Like Benny.
Yeah, 100%.
Benny is one of the best sort of like slow build. He's in there from season 2 on. And
Jesus.
yeah. Because he shows up as soon as Christopher, he's like Christopher's run and gun guy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or is it season 3? When is Jackie? No, Christopher's made season 3. So I think he's like introduced somewhere around then. Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking. It's like Attitude Era WWE. It's like even the undercard is fucking phenomenal.
You're gonna do wonderful in the WrestleMania stream. It's gonna be great.
Unless it's Attitude Era, I don't know shit about it. Or unless you talked about it on your podcast. I listen to that pretty much every week. It's very fun.
It's a very fun. I really enjoy doing it. I mean, we've definitely, like, speaking of toxic work environments, that one's rough.
Yours is the only podcast that a friend makes that I listen to. That's how much
thank
I
you.
like it.
We've been saying, it was very funny as it's a thing of like, I had it one time I was at a party when my friend Mike was in a writer's room and there were a bunch of wrestling fans. And bear in mind, like it's one of the few times I've been around like show busy LA people. And Mike was like, John's from the Wrestle Review. And like 3 like bigwigs were like, oh shit.
That's awesome.
The one problem with it though is the whole like all of the catchphrases, we will go to jail. Like we're making in the process of making merch for it.
Nice.
And a meeting of having to be like, okay, what do we got to do a Mean Gene thing, but how do we do that so it's not liable? Okay, we figured that out. We're just not making a shirt that says shut up you're fat because we can't explain that we're quoting a golfer. A guy pretending to be a golfer on Saturday nights. Shut up you fat. And so then we should I stay awake? Yes, Tom.
Yes,
yeah.
We love you. We love you and we can't wait to have you on. You're a wonder and a gift.
Yeah. Also, Betts is probably flagging at some point soon.
Yeah, I feel. I mean, I ate right before I came on, which gave me a bunch of energy, and then those cookies and this juice. Sadaf made me chicken and rice while I was emailing Finn and Ivo about tomorrow's show. So even in my break, I didn't get to take a break because I had to do some admin.
I did. Yeah, I did. I had some lovely salmon and rice.
Ooh, very nice.
I don't think I'm going to play Grand Theft Auto will be late night because it's Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday. You got to get those fucking tacos.
Yeah, it's Taco Tuesday, and I want to do some more exercise before that because it actually made me feel so much fucking better.
Fair enough. Hi, David Hoare. Thank you so much for getting them to raid me. That was wonderful. We lost everybody, and I only got 1 follower out of it, but I feel like that's more on us than you. You did what you could.
Yeah. Listen, there's many things that we know. I mean, it's really good that they came in at that point and not when we were discussing Stu's podcast.
Yeah, that would have been.
There was an evil part of me that almost was like, Tom, let's get Tom on. 100% on you, mainly John. How fucking dare you, Alex? Jason. Tom's looking very dapper. Thomas, you're looking very dapper.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. That's a lovely sweater.
Yeah.
It is a lovely sweater that my father grew too fat for.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Winkle.
It's always
What
good.
did you say?
Winkle.
Oh, yes, I've heard about this.
Yeah.
We listened to it on the stream with you.
Yeah, you were here. That's the fastest one yet.
Tom, was the last time you were on the program where you shall we say enhanced?
Cunted, man.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, Tom, you do look drunk. I don't like when people are drunk and they don't look drunk. You don't look drunk now, but when you get super drunk, like I can tell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll give
This-
it to you.
This is me
Yeah.
hanging out with Tuck and the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big night out.
There's Marie, Roberta, Samantha, and that fuck Betty.
Fucking Betty.
Yeah, fucking
Get your
yeah.
shit together.
I didn't like you in the Archie comics, and I don't fucking like you here. You stay
Did
away
you know-
from Veronica's boy. You stay away from her. Him.
Did you know that Betty White used to hire or run a 5.5 hour talk show 6 days a week?
Like in the old time of television, when television was just like, and it's brought to you by Marlboro Light Filterless. That's right. It cools your T-zone.
That's right. We haven't found enough desperate people to fill this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, buy Betty White for the whole day.
Yeah, I mean, I'd watch that right now.
Yeah.
You may as well be on a horse.
I always liked that one of the funniest bits Joan Rivers ever wrote, which was people always say, Joan, why are you so mean? And it's going, because that bitch Betty White keeps taking my fucking work. Die already. So unnecessary. There's just something about God. I still say Joan Rivers does not get the respect that she deserves, as she is.
not.
She is
She
the
is.
third pillar of literally comedy. Was forged by like Lenny Bruce was around being boring or whatever, and then it's George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Joan Rivers, and Joan Rivers never gets mentioned in that she literally created that like mocking celebrity thing. She invented the red carpet talk show thing. Like it's just she's fucking amazing and gets still. She did fucking abortion jokes on Ed Sullivan and wrote possibly my favorite Hitler joke of all time. As a Jew, we didn't have Santa. We had to write letters to Hitler. Dear Mr. Hitler, there's a couple in Teaneck, New Jersey you should look in on. There's three things in it that make it so good. One is Mr. Hitler.
Mr. Hitler.
Yeah.
T-neck.
The
Teaneck-
respect,
T-neck
the
T-neck is
respect given to
perfect.
Hitler.
Yeah. It's Teaneck is great, and also look in on.
Look in on. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Can
really
I-
beautiful
can I
language
ask you
use.
both what your favorite your favorite shortest joke is, like in terms of number of words?
Oh,
Because mine is a Jesselnick joke.
mine's
My
a
body,
mine's a Mitch Hedberg joke.
my body is a temple, but only because it hates Palestine. Which I think is 13.
I mean, that's pretty okay. What's Mitch Hedberg? I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. Oh, 9. Oh, that bit's so good.
I love
Also-
the I like rice for when you're hungry and want a 1,000 of something.
Oh man,
Hedberg's a good one for that.
And Stephen Wright. I can't remember any Stephen Wright jokes right now, but he's going to be in there as well.
Stephen Wright joke.
Oh, I got one.
Okay, go.
Something crazy happened to me last week. No, wait, it was today, and that's it. It's on the Tonight Show. It does not work as a joke, and it's just he just stares at the audience, and they kind of go like, "What the hell?" Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting. We're gonna have to start modding people, aren't we?
time to
Oh, what a
mod
shame.
people.
Let's see who's online.
I mean, Tom Tuck's getting made a mod right away.
Absolutely, 100%.
Tom Tuck modded.
Stephen Wright joke.
ADSR Thug. Oh, that's a mod right there. Stew Face. Yeah, that's a modding.
I called my dog. Oh no, what is it? I called my dog Stay, and now he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Come here,
Oh,
Stay. Come here, Stay. Now he's a paranoid retriever because I don't know what he doesn't know what I threw him.
Oh, that was a solid dicks. I like Dave Attell has a beautiful one. I don't like to travel because my dad beat me with a globe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I still think his diet Coke and whiskey joke just
What's that one?
Yeah.
Why are you ordering Diet Coke and whiskey? Yeah, you want to look really thin when you're yelling the N-word in an eclipse. So fucking.
Attell's joke. There's one thing that's true all over the world. If it feels like more than two fingers, it's probably a dick.
Yeah. I saw him do this joke live, and it was in New York, and I've never seen something crush harder, which is and he said the word, and he got like it was crazy, should we get rid of the N-word? Maybe we should. But if we get rid of the N-word, then how we need it. We need to know. You know what I mean? Those are hateful people. You know what I mean? What am I going to yell out of a car window when I'm going by a grassy part of the Cross Bronx Expressway? And it was just like, what are you talking about? And the entire crowd lost it. And I asked someone, and they're like, no, it's a thing. Black people and Puerto Ricans barbecue there, and then people yell shit at them. And I was like, what is wrong with this entire city? Which brings me to my next point. New York, not that great. It's not that great.
It's great. It's great.
I've never been.
It's fine.
Great. You need to hang out with more artists, buddy.
I hang out with tons of artists, but New York. What I don't like about New York,
you hang out with comedians. That's different.
You're sort of artists.
Oh no, come on, mate.
I mean, in a way. Here's the thing: is I would love New York if New Yorkers just were acknowledging how nice it is. But New York people always are like, "Man, it's hard here," and I'm like, "No, it's not. You haven't lived in London, you little fucking loser babies." When you live in London, then you'll fucking know some shit. Oh, our subway takes some time. Oh, that's interesting. Get on the tube. Oh, who's literally shitting over there? It's a full businessman. It's not a drunk. It's a sober businessman who's doing it. He's making eye contact with you. He's getting down.
Oh, it's full war now. Alex is.
And if you're on the Central Line, it's stopped between two stops and won't move for about 40 minutes.
I'm going to say this. The Central Line is worse than 10 million 9/11s. That's how bad the Central Line is.
The Central Line is terrible. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I would go quite that far.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm open to the idea.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
Just for context, that means it's 1/3 as bad as the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah, it is 1/3 as bad. It's not as bad as the Toronto. Let's be clear, not nearly as bad as the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Central Line is horrendous. Even
it is the worst line. It's the worst line. It's worse than the Northern Line somehow.
And the Northern Line is also.
Look, how can it be worse than the Northern Line?
Thank you.
And yet it is. And
the Northern Line is like being rimmed in the asshole by a tiger. Have you ever seen a tiger's tongue? That wouldn't be a pleasant rim experience.
Oh yeah, it's got those barbs.
Exactly correct.
The Northern Line has branches, so you think, oh, maybe I can get out of this. But the Central Line.
Straight to Ealing, baby.
Yeah. Also, here's what
Why are any of us here?
Here's what I've also never said. Oh, quickly, let's get to Shepherd's Bush. No, you want to get there as slowly and horrifically as possible.
You know what I kind of love about it though is that it goes through Bank.
You picked the wrong station there.
I have not.
I love that it goes through Bank because it's the one thing that really rich people haven't been able to buy a nice thing out of. I think that's very funny. That it's still like they're just like, you got to fucking sit in here with us as well. You prick. That's great stuff. Canary Wharf has the beautiful one, but Bank is still a fucking mess. Northern and Central, ouch.
Oh yeah, that feels it.
And depending on the day, sometimes you have to go upstairs between the two.
I mean, I have done this more than once, which is if you ever do a triple in London that involves up the creek, you're going through Bank Station, and you're doing that DLR, baby.
Yeah,
but here's the thing:
worst roller coaster in the world.
But the DLR, if you're not from London and you want to fucking be like, hey, I'll show you something fun. Get someone on the DLR and you sit in the very front, and it's like this weird. You go through all of London, like it's like this thing of like. Let me show you where Saudi money begins.
And now Russia.
Yeah. My dad, by the way. Oh, thank you, Ben Hall. Welcome to the Hummus Chums.
Sorry, I need to say that David Hoare is a shady bitch.
Oh, all right, noted. What did David Hoare do to you?
What the
I
heck?
don't know, but Isabel just texted me from the other room.
Okay, fair enough.
Interesting.
Alex, you're not being bullied. You put up the
Hey,
Tragically Hip, and we had
hey,
a deal.
you-
It's a
you
7-day
s-
thing. You broke the
you-
piece.
You started this. Just because we're finishing it doesn't mean that you get to be upset. Thank you. Can I defend myself?
Oh, David wants to defend himself.
He timed out Diamond Geyser. Well,
Oh.
then you're being
That's
you're
funny.
you're removed. And I got news for you, David. Watch this shit. You are unmodded and you're timed out. How about that?
Oh,
Shady bitch.
How do you like that? How do you untime out? There we go. Let's see. Oh, oh hell. Oh, shady bitch. I timed out David Horton. No, 600 seconds. God damn it.
Ha.
How long is 600 seconds?
Can you remember how many seconds are in a minute?
Oh,
60.
I'm only timed out because they said I could time myself out.
No.
Also, hi from
They said, Tim, myself out.
yeah. 3 hours? Oh no, 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought it was 10 minutes. Yeah, fine. Hi, David Hoare.
David Hoare, you're a mod. Welcome to the mods. Welcome to the mods to first.
Did you just mod him on your side? That's really good. That's really good stuff. I gotta tell you.
I do know David Hall, but I happen to know he is a shady bitch.
Is that
He's a
true,
shady bitch.
David? Confirm, deny.
This is an outrage.
What were we talking about before? Oh yeah, bank station. Anyway, you get to that DLR, and here's the thing that will destroy your life: is if it just says 9 minutes waiting for the DLR, because that's not changing for a while. You need it to be there, or just now you live at bank station.
How is the newest train got the worst timekeeping?
Also, London also will ruin you because it's the only place where you will, if you wait longer for 5 minutes for a train for longer than 5 minutes, it's either 1 a.m. or someone has just jumped in front of it. Like those trains, they're moving, baby. You're sad.
They're
Everyone's
amazing.
upset. Stuff is wet.
And apart from the overground, which seem to operate entirely on their own designs.
If you're taking the overground, that's your fault because you're a rascal hooligan of the First Order.
I kind of respect the Overground's lack of respect for any sort of schedule or pacing. I like that it just does what it does. It's like, I'm not one of these underground uptight bitches. I'm just rolling around in the sunshine, baby.
Ben Hall, you want to be a mod? Well, guess what, my friend? Your wish is my command.
Ben Hall, welcome to the mods.
I've unmodded you, of course. It was
Of
just
course.
a sip of power. Just a tiny sip. You only get a sip. This better be undone at the end of the stream. Well, you think I have a moral compass? Yes, of course you do. You're a musical comedian.
They're the nicest of us, and therefore the worst.
I was laughing at the idea that David was a comedian.
Oh!
Hey.
I like this. This is like fun. This is like a fun cue drop. I watched the documentary too quickly. I got now who's the shady bitch Tuck. Oh.
I don't know. Can you guys hear all the dicks that Baldy's putting in my ear?
And hear a single one.
About every 30 seconds, he's just paying 10 bits to call me a dick.
Isn't that on you?
It's his voice that goes, dicks. It just like bursts in my ear.
I'm not hearing that.
Oh, I have allies. What does this do?
What does this do? Has never ended up
Yes!
in a good idea.
I can do that.
Oh, ah, bombs.
Oh, that's good. I like this a lot. Check this shit out. Yeah. Life. life.
Can you not do that to me?
Life on
No,
this globe is so silly, Billy. No.
no. If you would start Twitch streaming, we could add you into this, and then you could get viewers too, and become an affiliate, all that sort of stuff.
Like, I think I'm going to start Twitch streaming, but it's going to be only Magic the Gathering. So,
Oh well, aren't you Mr. fucking Hitler?
I'm going online so I can play card games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
because I've not been allowed to play it with people for ages.
Oh well, why don't you? Oh, something about Paul Foxcroft? Oh, I'm deleted. What? No, you're not. You're right here.
I'm playing D&D with Paul Foxcroft in the next run of D's.
That's not the same.
Yeah,
It's
I like
not the same, but
Magic
I'm
the
looking forward
Gathering.
to it.
I think is better than Diamond Dungeons and Dragons, and that's based only on the fact that Dungeons and Dragons was played a lot by a kid who would sit cross-legged on a big rock when I was in elementary school, and I don't fucking like that kid. He was a show-off.
Ah, because of his calm nature?
No, they're now owned by the same company, and Wizards of the Coast, who are now owned by Hasbro, have been made like one of the main bits of Hasbro.
Wow.
How much money? Wait, so who owns
They made
Magic?
1.3 billion last year.
But wait, who owns Magic the Gathering and D&D? What are they called?
Wizards of the Coast.
Wizards of the fuck.
And all
That's a new one.
as us sports children, watch it.
Sorry about that. I was Baldy just played a sound cue that I forgot was on here. Where a guy just screams, "What the fuck" at me.
That's good stuff. That is good, clean fun right there. Is what that is.
Gonna grab.
What's that?
It's one of my Magic the Gathering decks that I made during the first lockdown.
Why did you make it during?
Because I couldn't play with anyone, so that was like making fun for myself.
But why don't you can't you just they come in the deck, or is it like you've made like you got your MAGA or whatever the fuck it is, your Make America Great Again logos, you got your orcs. I haven't played Magic the Gathering since I was 10 because I got more into pro wrestling like an adult. You know what I mean? I want my nerdy bullshit
Like a Mexican adult.
Thing is, mate, I was really into the Brian Weissman deck and Bret the Hitman Hart at the same time.
That's good. Interesting. Yeah, but once the Montreal Screwjob hit, Tom, it was just too much to follow because you have to follow WCW because that's where Brett is, but you want to keep following the WWF because what's going on with Mr. McMahon? It was a whole thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Anyway, I made an entire deck all in Italian.
Wow.
I want to beat you up. Like that's, like that's just like I totally respect that and I think that that's awesome. But at the same time, I'm like, come on, man. Ah!
I also made the box myself out of some other boxes.
You have too much pride for a shitty box.
I have so much time.
Yeah, he's been timed out. That's what I do right there. You've been timed out. Fucking nerd. Fucking sit there in your hutch, nerd. Bring it back.
There he is. There he is.
Undo the mods.
They're undone. I'm modless now. It's just you, Alex.
Oh,
We're back on the piece. You've got a week.
I don't remember who okay, ADSR Thug.
I'm currently working on a mono white Japanese deck.
Excuse me? What's a mono white Japanese deck?
So there are 5 colors in Magic. One of them is white, and I've started buying cards that are all in Japanese.
Oh,
I'm gonna say it right now. Too much money on your hands.
are you able to use that? Oh, also, Tux, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Chaz has something here. He says, Tom, you're called for Phoenix in 2 weeks. Does that make sense to you?
And it 100% makes sense to me.
Can you explain it, please?
Yes. There is a Twitch show on Thursdays. I think it's Thursdays. Where I play a character from I think the Game Boy game,
All right.
sort of narrative lawyer-based Game Boy game, which is so Japanese it hurts. And I used to play the judge, but I got fired from that for falling asleep. And then I'm now a guy called Miles.
How did you fall asleep?
Yeah.
I was really drunk and he wasn't paying me.
Yep.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Yep.
That's how that, my friends, is how that works right there.
100%.
Tom, can you write something?
Also, I bloody love Chaz.
Can you
give him a chat hug?
Tom, can you do me a favor and just type in the chat?
I don't know how to do that from here.
You don't see
from here.
Yeah.
Do you mean that?
Oh, that was a private chat.
Oh, that was private chat. No, I meant like just in the regular chat.
Oh, but I think because he's on his phone, I don't think he can.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Good. I just can't find his I just can't find him, so I just need to delete him as a mod.
Excuse me.
How are you feeling, bud? So what brought on
Surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Second wind. That food really helped. I hadn't eaten. All I'd had previous was a bowl of muesli and a bagel. So I was really fucking flagging at the end. Chaz, John and I are going to play. Do you want to play with us? We can do a 3-person game.
Welcome back, Tom.
No, I don't know how to enter the chat on this.
Oh, just on the Twitch page. That's all. He just wants you to do it so he can unmod you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to open my computer to do that?
I mean,
if you can, that'd be great.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah,
that'd be great. Thank you.
I'm in the mood. Wait a minute.
Chaz is in all caps mode.
Oh, bring it on. That's fine. Chaz's birthday, 8th of April. Is that tomorrow?
That's in 2 days. He's the 8th. I'm the 10th. Baldy's the 11th. We got a hell of a weekend coming up.
Oh, my God. WrestleMania stream. Oh, my God. This is very exciting.
It's going to be a good ass time.
It's going to be a great ass time.
Is there anyone that I will recognize? I haven't watched wrestling since 2 or 3 WrestleManias ago. What was the one where the best match by far was the women's match?
I mean, that's most years.
But this is like it sort of set a standard. I think it seemed like it was the first year because everyone was really surprised that like they fucking crushed it. I think it was a tag team match.
There was a few. They've been building it since WrestleMania. Was it when we had the WWE Network on the TV in the living room?
It was here, but we didn't watch it together. You weren't here. I watched it on my own, and I was tweeting with like you. I think you, Jimmy James Jones, and Brendan Burns. I was interacting with the most.
I think that was when I was in Australia, but that was one of the many times Brendan just logged into his WWE Network on our TV, and so we just had the WWE Network for years.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a great time.
It certainly was. God, I watched so much weird wrestling things in the middle of the day, just smoking cigarettes. What's the matter, Tom?
I was in the comfort zone, Baldy.
Apparently, Twitch needs me to send a 6-digit code to them. So I'm asking them to resend it to me.
It will have been to your phone.
Yeah, it'll be to your phone.
Yeah, no, which I'm looking at now.
Oh,
to
fair
see
enough.
if it's been sent.
Yeah, Diamond. We love having women on this show. We just don't have them on this show. It's more of a coincidence than anything. Chaz, this guy's gonna start streaming? It's a fair question.
Also, somehow, this is John. This is the John Cena announcing that they killed.
We can't hear you. Bring your mic up.
Alex is just triggered when John Cena announced they killed Osama bin Laden in the middle of the ring at the WWE.
Super weird. That's a dystopian moment for sure. I haven't watched it, but I feel like it would bum me out.
All right, stop playing it. I don't know why.
Oh, it plays the whole thing. That'll be it.
Yeah, no, but it's already been It's already there. It goes.
Ed Knight has the funniest one of those. He's got like an 8-minute speech by Che Guevara.
It just plays underneath him. Yes, I mean, what may have happened, and
I keep asking it to resend the code, but it won't do it.
how are you
that's all
watching this? How are you watching this before?
I was on Twitch, but this is a new computer.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. Do it later.
Yeah, I'll just do it later.
Alex knows he tried. That's what matters.
I did.
Oh, I found a different way to do it. You are no
Sorry,
longer
what's the game?
you are now VIP, but you are no longer a monitor or a mod.
A mode.
So there you go, Tom.
I mean, I'm just in the StreamYard, aren't you? Like,
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
all
no,
good.
you're fine. He found another way of doing it.
Yeah, there had to be another way. All right, let's pick MILB teams, shall we?
We shall.
Chris, you promised to watch the opening of Stingray. Oh, and we got.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And we got to watch that fucking Rice video. Which
Yeah, that's right. Have you got the link to that?
I'm bringing it up right now.
oh, I've got on my Twitch verification code.
Okay,
All
cool.
right.
I was worried that was my computer. All right.
Nope, it's just Tom's. Yes, no, I remember. Ooh, he's got a good one. The Albuquerque Isotopes. That's pretty fucking great.
Ooh, very nice.
Um,
Mine is the St. Paul Saints.
I like that.
I really like their logo. It's a hell of a town. You know, I was a big Minnesota Twins fan. I liked Kirby Puckett. Oh, that was solid farts. Solid fart command.
There's some really good ones in here. I gotta tell you.
Who have you got? Name them. Maybe I'll swap.
I mean, the Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Yes. That is a team that is not interested in merchandising outside of their hometown.
Oh my God, the Rocket. I don't even know where they play in. They play in Madison, Alabama.
Ooh.
The Paw Sox are yours, D-Carp. I'm a trash shitting. We're picking minor league baseball teams that we're going to root for. I think I have to go Rocket City Trash Pandas.
That's fair. It's a mouthful, if nothing else. Night, Jojo. Pleasure as always.
And also, they're the farm team for the Los Angeles Angels, and I live in LA.
I'm going to go St. Petersburg Butt Boys.
That is not a real thing.
Not a real team.
It's not. It's a real place, but
it is. But I was so when you started with St. Petersburg, I'm like, that's Florida, baby. Night, Joey.
Is that the game every round or
what?
Well, now we've supported teams. I'm the St. Paul Saints. He's the Rocket City Trash Pandas. You need to pick a real team, though, Tug.
And we're now going to follow. I'm going to now start following because baseball has started. Minor league baseball has started.
Anyone who filters into the Orioles for me, but I don't know anyone.
Well, we can look that up.
We absolutely can.
You want to? Why the Orioles? Great team, by the way.
Don't know. It just as someone who played softball at in high school, I like the hat.
It's a great hat. Cal Ripken Jr., hell of a player.
All right, you've got a few to choose from. The Norfolk Tides. The Bowie Bay Sox.
Oh, that sounds like one. Let's hear the rest of the options.
And then this is a low A Sally League team. They're the Delmarva Shorebirds.
I'm the Bowie, whatever the fuck that was.
Bowie Bay Sox, baby. I like Bowie Bay Sox because it sounds like a 90s baseball player.
It also sounds like it might have been a Bowie album.
Oh, and their logo is ugly as fuck. Oh, this is a good fucking...
Oh, bring that up. Bring that up.
Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. You did well with the Bowie Bay Sox.
And how's Baysox spelt?
Bay, and then the baseball spelling of socks.
Oh, so BAY and then socks.
SOX, yes. There is their logo. Look at that.
Wait, where?
What?
That is oh wow, that guy can't be their logo.
No, it's just this bee up here. Look at it.
Ooh, that looks like a Baskin Robbins logo.
Yeah, right. Also, Buck Britton, he's leading the Bay Sox in 2021.
Nice work.
I do love an alliterative man.
I really like this.
I miss
merch.
Oh yeah. We all need. I think I'm gonna need to get a trash, Rocket City Trash Pandas hat.
There's really. This is like. Let me.
That's why I thought I could make up one because I didn't think that was real.
What, the Rocket City Trash Pandas?
Yeah.
I mean, I am looking at one of their hats right now.
No, I'm not denying it's real. I just, in the moment when I made one up, because that was so ridiculous.
It's also, by the way, your team, the St. Petersburg Butt Boys, as likely to be a thing, as the Rocket City Trash Pandas.
John, bring up my share screen. I want to show you the St. Paul Saints stuff. Look at that. Look at that tasty, clean logo with the STP in there.
That's not what this is about, Chris.
That's nice. No. That's nice. Look at this. Look at this branding right here. That's just perfect. Nice and simple. Excellent font. Good colors.
Tom and I are here to have fun. You're not having fun.
I'm having a great... Look at their fucking logo. Look at their mascot. It's a pig person.
Oh, do you know about the David Trigley guy?
I may have to give up Rocket City Trash Pandas because I don't think that they make merch in my size of head. And I need... Oh, no! This is the one I really wanted. It's so gross.
Where is it? What is it?
I'm going to show you. What was that pig person? That was ridiculous.
That was the mascot for the Saints. No one knows why.
Yeah, why is he a pig person? Share. Look at this. Look at this ugly ass fucking hat.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh my god, they have it in my 8.5. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Do I do it right now? Add to cart.
John.
Tom.
Can you look at the official mascot for Partick Thistle Football Club?
I certainly can. I mean,
Designed by the artist David Trigley?
Say it again. Bartek Thistle?
Partick Thistle.
I don't care about your country. Partick Thistle.
It's not my country. That's Scotland.
I do care about that country, actually.
It's a good country.
But Kings. What is this fucking thing?
Yeah. Official mascot.
That's good. That is good.
Show it. Bring it up. Let me see.
Kingsley.
What? I've seen this guy. This guy's excellent.
I like Kingsley a lot.
That's top notch.
All right. How much is this fucking hat?
Has he got middle fingers? Oh, John, if you're looking for a place to drunkenly spend money on baseball gear, have you been to ebbetsfield.com?
No.
That's the one you're looking for.
Spell it right now, and then I'm going to get drunk.
EBBOTTSFIELD, Ebbetsfield.
For a guy that was so condescending, you spelt it wrong.
Oh, that made my... I want you to know right now,
Is it 1T?
No, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Go look it up. Go get you have a dictionary in that room. I know you fucking pretentious prick. Go. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Fucking slink away. Yeah. Guess what? You have to do it off stream too. Yeah. How do you like that? I'll tell you why I like the off-stream thing is whenever I do it to either Chris or Tom, I get the fun joy of watching them laugh very hard in the little box, and that's my favorite part. Oh, there's nothing better in the world than confidence when you're so wrong. Oh, it's so good. Also, like, have you ever had this in a relationship where you're in the middle of a fight and then they drop like a fact? Like you're in the middle of a fight in a relationship and then you're trying to like, the fight isn't going to resolve itself, but you're like, let's just veer over here for a little bit. And in that veering, your partner says something wrong. Oh,
the island to which I can swim.
Yeah. I was dating someone and they said something about the healing factor of yoga is scientifically proven, like after we'd already been in a big fight. Oh, and it was just like, it was literally, it was a moment where I was like, okay, I'm going for it.
Yeah.
I like that moment where you go, I want to see that evidence. And you're just like, no, this is true. Oh, yeah.
You don't know the word.
I put the link in private chat.
I mean, I'm going to it right now. Let's see.
Attaboy.
I want
That's
to
where I got this hat. That's where I got this hat.
Oh, yeah. But here's the problem is I have such a stupidly big head. So I'm easily, so I'll just go to size here. Let's just go to size.
It was just 1T.
Yeah, still, you were
1T and ET. You said OT. You were wrong twice in one word.
Yeah,
I
you
did not say OT.
You said OT. I was listening very carefully because you
you're
were
still
so
wrong
confident.
though. Ha ha ha.
No, I said double T, but fuck you, I did not say O.
Mm. I heard what I heard, big guy.
Did you learn how to be this petulant when you were getting your philosophy degree? Oh, that was good.
I left it on the floor because it was funny.
Of course you did. You did a great job, and that was so good.
I didn't make it go on the floor, but I left it on the floor because it was.
Oh, I thought you made it go floor. You only left it
I
on
did
floor.
not make it go floor because that's not a sentence.
I mean, Tom, I don't know if you've heard my blog, but I don't really go in for the old sentence structure. You know what I'm saying?
Hear your blog.
Yeah, the blog.
No, I've not done that.
Wait a minute, what? You haven't been
do one with you on the other day?
How drunk were you the last time you were here? You were definitely here when
we
Chris
did one with you on, right? The audience will remember. I can't remember for sure.
The blog that I wrote when I was 19 that I've given Chris the link to that Decarp also have because he just
right. Yes.
Although I'm gonna spend. I need to delete. Okay, I already want to buy 8 things from this. Yeah,
It's so good, man. It's so good. I got 3 hats. That's where I got my Vancouver Royals hat, this hat, and the A hat. My drunken Satchel Paige jersey.
Oh, I mean, there's so many I want. The big one I weirdly want is the Hebrew Orphan Asylum 1938 vintage. It's $50 though.
It's so good though. I want that one really badly, but also I feel like walking around with that, I just don't know if there's questions that I need to answer. That feels like a Jews only purchase to me.
I kind of also want a Tokyo Giants hat. Oh my God, there's so many hats I want. I want all of these hats.
It's a really dangerous website.
Me with magic cards.
Oh my God. Last night I was watching a QAnon documentary. My Amazon save for later is if I ever do a crime and they find that, they're going to be like, I don't know what this guy was planning, but it was bad.
What are you saving while watching QAnon? Because like I bought these when I was drunk watching a Negro League documentary because it was baseball, and so I was looking at baseball.
Shit. It's just like
what
random
the
shit.
fuck came up in that documentary?
Not connected.
Okay.
Like it's literally like I want a T-shirt with Billy Connolly on it, and then you'll find like Scottish, like leather kilt, like just random fucked up shit. Candlesticks that are like George, fucking what that old guy with the fucking cigar, like shit like that you find on the internet.
Yeah, the guy who played God. What was his name? He lived forever.
I bought the sweet Q jersey. Oh,
Yeah.
you did indeed.
And what would you like Billy Connolly on your T-shirt to be doing?
I just want a photo of Billy Connolly on a T-shirt.
I like if I had a Billy Connolly T-shirt, I would just like his
George
face,
Burns. George Burns,
but
thank you.
with the words "Jesus suffering Christ."
Yeah, I like that.
I would like it, but I think he has the greatest line about describing suicide bombers. First of all, that joke was there for all of us, and he was the one that got to it, is that there are suicide bomber instruction classes, which is just, why do you need a teacher? All you just need is a guy to show up and go pull this cord, and then the world's a cunt short.
My favorite bit of his is when he's talking about his mad Auntie Agnes, and she would be knitting stuff all the time with her raggedy ass wool.
Oh, is this the bit where he talks about Scottish people inexplicably just swim in wool? Is that
I
bit?
love that bit.
No,
I
it's
love
not.
that
No,
bit.
it's not. No, that's the swimsuit bit.
Yeah.
No, not that bit. Where he goes, you'd ask Agnes what she was knitting. She'd go, I don't know yet. And it'd just come out, and it'd be a balaclava, and they'd put it on you in the night, and you'd wake up and you think, oh, giant ants are eating my head.
I get very. I always think of Billy Connolly the way I think other people. Yes. I think of like Billy Connolly, like he occupies a very rarefied air in my head. I feel for him the way people feel like feel for Daniel Kitson in the UK, where I'm just like, he's just very good,
Unmatched at what he does. No one can touch him.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
So-
Imagine making
I-
Glasgow
repeat the
global.
point.
That's incredible.
Go ahead.
Can you
Tom.
repeat the point?
Oh, I just feel about Billy Connolly the way other people feel. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tom, prop it up again. It's your dictionary. I feel about Billy Connolly the way
Excellent.
other people feel about Daniel Kitson. Like, I just think that he lives in a rarefied air. He's better at this than anyone else ever is going to be. I mean, he's not better at it than Don Adams. Let's not be crazy. But
He's no Glenn Foster, but come on now.
I mean, who is?
Pete Zedlacker, but that's it.
I think I put Kitson at his best above anyone that I've ever seen or heard.
I've never seen him do stand-up
What?
comedy. Yeah,
What the
never-
fucking? You've been to the Fringe loads, mate.
yeah, that's right.
He hasn't done comedy in 10 years though.
Yeah, as I was gonna go buy a like,
Is
but
that aimed at Kitson?
Not stand up
No.
though. He hasn't
but
done
he's not
stand up.
stand-up. He's always doing one person
Stand up loads in the last 10 years.
every
At the
time.
Fringe.
Every time I've gone to see a show, it's always like it's a one-person show, or I couldn't get tickets. I've tried to get tickets a few times.
Or you couldn't get tickets.
Yeah, like it's one of those things where it's also I'm doing gigs, and like he's always like, "Oh, we'll be doing it from."
Yeah. You also do like
Yeah, like I also do late gigs when he's doing his gigs.
yeah. Fair enough. No, that is fair enough. No, it isn't. He
Technically,
lives in London for ages, and he does shows in London all the time.
but also when I'm then gigging when
Yeah.
he's doing shows.
I saw him do a couple of work in progresses for the last show that he did at Bill Murray, and he was riffing, and it was amazing. It was 2 completely separate hours. Both hours were incredible. And then I saw the final show where he tried to tie it together, and it didn't work. It was a real shame. It was an amazing effort. It was one of those. It was that Chappelle, I'm like Evel Knievel, I get paid for the attempt. It was like he was jumping a lot of buses with that show.
Yeah.
And he hit the 9th bus.
Like
Um,
yeah.
Who are the Doe
Like-
Anthony All Stars,
like,
Alex?
he's
Alex,
trying-
who are the
he's
Doe
trying
Anthony?
And
Is that what you call Fat Anthony?
In every year between, I think, 2003 to 2007, he was the best thing I saw at the Fringe. Not
That's
just
right.
the best
That was before
comedian,
my time here. Yeah.
but like
Yeah,
best
that was
thing I saw at the Fringe. Like, and I would go to loads of theatre and loads of dance and loads of opera. Like, he was the best. He was the best.
But again, I'm not arguing that he isn't amazing and at times has been the best person doing what we all do for a living. I'm saying no. I'm saying
he's not the best person. He's a terrible person.
oh yeah, of course he is. And you've played football with him. What I'm saying is for me, doesn't have sound on, but we'll see if Doug. See if whatever. The thing with it is that he also has become a touchstone for people. Since I haven't seen him, I don't have that. Billy Connolly is how I feel about him. Is
Okay,
about
but
that person for me.
You know Stuart Lee.
Sure.
No. Who's Stuart Lee?
Yeah, who's Stuart Lee? I'm more of a herring guy.
I love it when people say Herring's better than Stuart Lee. It's so funny.
Yes, I know Stuart Lee. And also, by the way, I don't think Stuart Lee's good, but there are a couple of times where I'm like, especially when he gets a bit, do you know how hard it is for us alternative comics? And I go, oi, Stu, fuck right off, Stu. Stu, pardon me, Stuart. Can I just let you know that you need to shut the fuck up? Like,
us alternative comics who had TV shows at 22
when he was
wrote
butthurt
internationally
over
successful plays
over John Robbins' bit, I was like, we're done. We're done now, sir. And also, don't refer to yourself as the character. That's you. That is you. Shut up. That's you. Go ahead.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead, Thomas.
I don't really think I've got anything to add there.
Oh, do you feel the same way?
No. I vehemently disagree, but I'd like this to be clipped without me saying anything.
You know how good for my career would be if Stuart Lee was like on that John Hastings? Do you understand? Like, what? Ooh, I guess I'm never gonna. Like what? Like, Stu is a exceptionally good comedian. I have one subtle bit of criticism for him. For me, I would say Stuart Lee is one of the best comedians, full stop, in the world. But he does have a bit of an issue realizing where he has come from. Like, you can't sell out every day you put the Leicester Square Theatre on sale and then be like,
but that's not what happened.
Go ahead. What happened?
He struggled to make a living for a lot of years because of the musical thing.
Well, I'm not talking about the music thing. I'm talking about now. Now, when he struggled.
Now he's fine, but he had like at least 8 years of struggling to make a living.
But I'm talking about now. I'm talking about the material he does about how hard it is for him now.
He is because of the last 8 years.
Sure. I just am saying that I find it a bit grating, and I only came to his work after he was successful.
Like we are all the people we are.
I mean, I prefer Super Cunted Tom because he doesn't disagree with me so much on comedy minutia.
I mean, I've got
no,
and
no.
Do you want me to start on it?
No, mate. No. You don't start. I know. I thought you were
on the beer then.
No. Have yourself a Boilermaker. Give yourself a little beer back to that whiskey. Come on. There you go. Beer back. Do the beer back. You can make Boilermaker. Well, you've been to America. You've never had a Boilermaker before?
I've only been to America when I was not allowed to drink. What does that mean?
Boilermaker is you do an American shot of whiskey. So it's like 2 shots of whiskey shot, and then you sip a beer. And it's a Boilermaker. It's whiskey with a beer back. How is it?
I like both of those things.
Yeah, it's just
nice.
it is nice when they go together, but I'll tell you, it sneaks up on you, and you're about to get very aggressive. That phone is going over again. What I'm saying about Stuart Lee, and it's a very nuanced point, is I get that he struggled for a long time. And I think that he makes a lot of amazing good points within his comedy. For me, I do not like two things. One, I do not like that he goes, it's a character. I don't believe it. That's not true. It's you. Then you're doing character comedy. You're doing something different than stand-up.
Okay, I'm drunk enough that I'm going to have to start writing down.
My second point is I do not like that he occasionally will talk about how hard it is for him, and now he presents it as if it's still difficult for him, where I'm going, Stu, no, you're in a giant theater. It's not a struggle for you in the same way. I'm sure you feel that way. For me, and you're an Edinburgh director, it would be funnier is if he's analyzing why he feels that way still, as opposed to just straight up saying, I am still struggling. And thank you. And I want you to point out, right, by the way, Shark Party agrees with me. So when Shark Party's on side.
So this those are your 2 points.
Yeah, I think Stu hides behind being a character when he slags off other
Yeah. So the second point, I think I basically agree with you.
Interesting. It's very new. What type of monster? I mean, I got to be honest, Tom. We got to stop for a second. The chat is in absolute revolt about the Sharpie notes taking situation that we've just stumbled upon.
Oh, why? Do they want to
what type? What type of monster takes notes with a Sharpie? Shark Party. A drunkard. How many Sharpies do you have?
What, on me?
Perfect answer.
6, I think. Within reach.
All right, Baldy. I mean, yes. Go ahead. Would be even better if it was crayon.
The second point is lent upon the first, isn't it?
I think the second point stands alone, that it would be more interesting for him to analyze why he still feels like an underdog, even though he was the biggest act in the UK for a while.
Lent upon the first, and I think the first is not fair. He's absolutely allowed to create the character and use the idea of the character.
I agree. My problem with it is he's using it to hide behind criticism he gets when he attacks other comedians, which, by the way, he's not wrong in the how he attacks some of the acts. Some of the acts, I do think he's missed the mark at this point. But it's again one of those things. Again, for me as a stand-up, I would just say
we've got a 1A.
Can I say also that we've all met Stuart Lee.
Yeah.
And that is not a character.
I mean, he's much nice. Like he's nice. I was very nice, but it's also I had the advantage of
he's famously not nice.
But here's the thing: you got to lean into if you say you're Canadian, he immediately just then wants to talk about Mike Wilmot, and then we talked about the Ramones, and then he wanted to know. Then he asked me what my age was, and he was like, "Oh, I used to get drunk on a bench out in front of. We were in the boat." And he went, I used to get drunk on a bench in front of this boat a lot when I was your age. And I was like,
have I told you my favorite Stuart Lee story?
No, absolutely not.
So it was when I was in the Penny Dreadfuls, and we were in the Leicester Comedy Festival opening gala thing, with Stu, and I didn't know which dressing room was ours, and I was trying to find somewhere to put my bag down. And I opened a door, and Stu was in there reading a book. I'm like, oh, sorry. And it sort of held up the book and then looked at the front of it. And it was a history of Hawkwind.
I want to read that book very badly.
And he went, I mean, of course it is.
Yeah, again, I'm not saying he's not funny. I'm just saying I just disagree with him hiding behind that it's a character.
Like, he didn't mean that as funny. Like he was just being himself. Also,
But
that night,
that goes to my
he
point. Is
gave
that
up
it's
smoking and gave me all of his cigarettes. And subsequently, he's done that 2 other times.
oh, that's good.
I got loads of cigarettes from him.
I remember I once quit smoking and I handed a homeless man a full pack of cigarettes. And I don't think I've ever seen like that guy literally nearly jizzed his pants. He went, really? I'll never forget this. I literally was smoking one and I went, I'm quitting. Like Betts is a new smoker, but Tom knows this moment where have you had that time where you're literally just like, oh, I feel like my lungs are about to fall out of my mouth. I've smoked too much today. I'm like brutally hungover, all fucked up. And I had to get a cigarette just because I'm like, I got to get through this day. But I'm like, I don't want these. So I'm like, I'm quitting right now. And I give it to him. And I then fucked off and then bought a new pack of cigarettes later that day.
Yeah.
Decarb, which was your comment? Oh, yeah. This is very niche, but I love it. I wish the Steiner brothers were at Tuck's house. Thomas, any idea?
Oh, wow.
It's very threatening.
Yeah. Deep cut.
Do I know what that is?
Oh,
Sure.
let's show Tuck the Steiner brothers.
Alex, that was very funny.
What did Alex say? About
John
me
tried to give a homeless person cancer.
Not tried, mate. But when are we watching the Rice video? I mean, we'll get to it. Jesus, we got a lot of things to cover. We got to cover how wrong Tom is about everything.
We have to watch the Stingray intro.
Those are the Steiner brothers.
We still haven't dealt with how wrong you are about Kitson.
No. I didn't say
He's not wrong. He just hasn't seen it. That's all. He just doesn't hold the same place in his heart. That's all he's saying.
Here's the thing: is I'm
It's
not
about where his heart is.
I'm not an English person, so I am able to just have opinions, as opposed to all English people that are like, "But if we don't have the same opinion, then you must be wrong."
I'm gonna send you a couple of bootlegs.
Please.
Cool.
I just want to say this, and I don't want this to be a blanket statement, but
And anyone watching, I have no bootlegs. Shut up.
Of course not. No one has bootlegs. Alleged bootlegs.
I don't want to make an statement, but all English people are bad. Blanket statement there. Blanket statement. Tom doesn't count because he was raised for the most part, in a foreign land.
Yeah.
And
Tom is technically Bangladeshi.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's fine.
I represented Bangladesh at Mark Watson's Olympics, so that's.
How was the Mark Watson-a-thon?
It was fun.
I was very ill, so I did not attend.
My appearance was much shorter than I thought it was supposed. I thought we were going to be on for like a while. Also, I thought like we were there to like have energy and like relieve Mark, but Mark was still very much hosting the shit out of it. And I was just like, this is amazing.
Right.
Mark does that. I was supposed to be there, but I felt very, very, very ill on the day.
COVID?
And we didn't go. I was shaking in this bed.
COVID.
I mean, it's a big improvement. Last time I saw that room, you didn't have a bed. It was just a pile of clothes and a sofa.
Like you'd been turned away from the inn.
Yeah. It was. I've never been more like, wow, he's really living that character, isn't our Thomas? Like, it was really fun.
Oh,
all right. Are you on a sofa bed? Is it a sofa or a sofa or
sofa bed? Yeah. That's what I live in.
Mate, can we do a pledge drive to give you I want to get you can we? How much money is a race car bed to get delivered to Tom? All right. During the WrestleMania live stream.
Stop it. Fuck off. Move on.
No. If we raise enough money to buy you a race car bed, will you have it installed in your home and sleep in it?
No.
Shit. I knew you wouldn't play along. I knew you wouldn't play along. Wait a minute. What if the other person who lives in your house took receipt of said race car bed and had it installed while you were away.
Would you then sleep in it just to see how it felt, be amazed at how comfortable it was and how powerful and fast you were?
Yeah.
And then live that way.
Absolutely
Tom,
not.
I just want to point out, if you have a race car bed, you technically are one of the few people that could drink and drive.
Let's not undersell the upsides here, Tuck.
Yeah.
It's a very funny joke, but fuck off and keep fucking on.
I mean, it would be a real shame if someone were to make a GoFundMe for this. I'm just
It would be
saying.
a real shame.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No,
But
no,
if
no,
someone
no,
were
but-
to.
but I know you're not doing it, but I want the fuck to go to you. So, fuck you.
But what do you have against race car beds?
You. No. I have nothing against race car beds. I have something against you.
What if it's more of
Why?
like a sedan?
Yeah,
Is it
what
the
if
fanciness of it? Is it that you don't like NASCAR? And so like just a nice, comfortable family car bed.
it's a Batmobile bed?
Oh,
Okay. Okay. You're turning the screw.
All right. Before we get to the videos we need to watch, let me just make sure Batman bed exists.
Please don't do this.
Oh my god. I mean, I got to tell you, and it's not as expensive as I thought it would be. What size bed are you looking for, Tom?
double, right? Double's a nice.
I mean, a double is okay. I mean, I got
Go
to
single, twin, double. Double's a nice size. Double's fine.
my god, it is not expensive.
Bring it up. Bring it
Free-
up. Let's have
Oh.
let's have a look at this baby.
Oh, fuck off.
You need to not do this.
I have to sign out of Amazon because if I bring it up, I can show you guys my postal code. Oh, I can just do it this way. I'm not. I've already given away my mom's old address in Ottawa.
That's one of my favorite Mitch Hedberg jokes. As a kid, I would lie in my twin bed wondering where my brother was.
What's the joke about tennis?
Oh,
the-
shit.
No, you do it if you want.
Oh,
It's-
no.
I was just gonna say that joke is written. Doug Stanhope features in that joke. I was playing tennis with my friend Doug. That's
Ah.
you do it though, but I can't remember. I butchered the punchline because I can't remember it.
I could never be as good as a wall.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I just want to say, like, the one that I would like to know the price of is this one.
Oh, Jesus. That guy sleeps alone. That's a guarantee. That's an incel bed if I've
You
ever
know
seen
who
one.
else sleeps alone?
Yeah. You know what he's got
Don't
written
find
in black
funny.
black light paint on that is why so serious. That's scrawled across that bat.
I'm just saying,
Oh shit. Tom, tell me you don't want that bed.
it's a Batman bed, Tom.
Look
Tom,
at that Batmobile bed.
If we
Look at
pull
it.
this off,
That one. No, the previous one, maybe. That one, that's fucking stupid.
wait a minute. You're more in favor of this absolute January 6th participant bed.
If that's what you think of me, then yeah.
I
No,
mean,
you can't have this one. It's got to
No.
be the Batmobile.
It's
That is better than the other one.
what's funny.
What about
is-
this one on the left? Just up a bit.
Oh, this one right here. The
Up,
top
up
no.
one more. Up one more. There you go.
Oh yeah, this is bang.
That's not bad.
I mean, and bear in mind, if we do this, we're including assembly within. They will build it.
You got nothing to do. You can just come home, fall asleep in your Batmobile, bud.
I mean, Diamond Geyser, I don't know how you know about will not fit past the bookcases. I mean, I really want to do this. This is so.
My landlord.
We'll be impressed. We'll be
Yeah,
jealous.
No.
We'll knock 100 pounds off your rent because you're such a
we've
cool
already
guy.
got a problem with our fridge.
All right. What's the problem with the fridge?
Do you need a
We
Batmobile
can't
fridge?
Get it out,
What?
and it's probably broken.
Oh, and you can't get it out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a very London flat, like property in London problem, which is like something is broken, but for some reason we don't know how it got in the structure because there is no way for it to leave.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that only
There is one way. There is one way out the front window of the living room.
And let me guess, that window does not open.
It does open, but it's gonna take some guys catching it.
Yeah.
This goes to my point that all of England is just a land of shit fuckery because this is like no other country.
What does that mean?
Just
It's
cobbled together, just nonsense. There was no plan. You just did a thing and then did another thing.
The
Yeah,
phrase "it
That's
just."
structure.
No.
You put things on top of each other.
Yeah, but Canada was planned. Canada has reason to it.
Yeah.
Canada, there's a
Canada's
why.
boring.
There's no
Yeah.
why to the UK.
Canada's
It's just,
boring. And
there's just a
everyone would.
was.
The crest of England should be a guy stood next to an explosion going, well, it's not my job to know why that happened.
It was fine when I
Neither
left.
of us laughed. So, John.
What was that,
right.
sir? Go ahead.
Neither of us laughed.
Yeah, I mean, if you think that that's going to derail my career, then you, my friend, have not been paying attention to the last 15 years.
Look, I don't think it was going to derail your career, but it was derailing your point.
Oh, listen. I mean, what is this, Chris?
This is just a shirt that I found on Ebbets Field that makes me want to be a New York Giants fan. How sick is that sweater? Look at that dude just standing above it all.
This
just
is
ready.
Cool
In
sweater.
like a 1920s quarterback. His feet are together. He's in no real
I
danger.
can't believe that this has already happened. This is a real shame that this is already.
Oh no, there's a GoFundMe.
I mean, that's a real shame right there.
It'd be a real shame if we all tweeted about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be. Oh no, my phone just fell in my hands.
Oh no.
I mean, I wonder if this has ended up in my Discord.
Hmm.
Fucking stop
Or in
it.
mine.
Stop it.
What? What if we get you a Magic the Gathering bed?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that is a thing. Magic the Gathering bed.
What do you mean?
We get you a bed that's Magic the Gathering themed.
Oh, he's tempted. He's tempted.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, get me an Azorius bed.
No, I mean, this isn't as fun as Batmobile bed.
Yeah. So, fuck you.
No, fuck you. What
Let's
about
see it, though? Did you get anything? Any results?
just bedspreads? There's just
Thank you, Alex.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Maybe a duvet cover that's just one big Japanese Magic the Gathering card.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is very good stuff.
The Japanese alternate arts for the latest set.
The picture.
I mean, I gotta bring it up. What's made this even better is how clearly unimpressed Tom is. And I think he's a little concerned that it's gotten out of hand. And I gotta tell you, I am too.
No, fuck off. It's not happening. Is it?
Picture's so funny.
I mean, but what if it does? What are we gonna do with the money if we get it? What happens? So that's the question. If we end up raising a bunch of money for your bed,
Zoom in on the picture. Zoom in on his
I mean, my personal favorite part is this part right here.
Stop it! Stop it!
I like that the guy's shifting gears. He's got the thing in one hand and his other hand's on the gear shift.
It's not that much money.
It's so
You're
not.
very dumb people.
Oh my god. Google bed for virgins. I mean, I want you to know I Googled bed for virgins. Guess what's number one with a bullet?
The Batman one, yeah.
There's so many good. Look at the Spider-Man one. And oh my god damn. God damn it. Maybe a Batman fridge car bed? Oh god.
That's good stuff. That's just
Okay.
good, clean fun.
That is good. You know what, Chris? You know what that is? That's good, clean fun is what that is. Oh my god. What? Okay, so if we get you the Batman bed, how likely are
No,
you to use
don't
Yeah.
do that.
If we raise the money and
Well,
then we have
if
to buy
we
the
raise
bed.
the money?
Otherwise, it's fraud. If we
100%.
raise the money and we don't buy the bed, it's
No,
fraud.
no.
We could go to jail, Tom.
If you raise the money, give it to a charity. Please do not buy me a bed.
But we're not
Not
buying
just
you
any
just a
bed.
bed. We're buying you a lifestyle. Do you know how there's a 50 pound
Counts already.
It's 10% funded. Oh my god. Oh, this is so good. I feel like we need to draft a press release.
Let's get Mel Brown involved. Make it big.
Mel Brown! Actual Mel Brown!
Yeah,
Yeah, why not? She'll get it full.
we gotta spread the word, bro.
Ow. Does Mel Brown hear what I'm saying now?
No, I don't think
No.
so, but we can contact her. Yeah, Steve Bennett will carry this story.
I
Tom
mean-
Stock is in desperate need of a Batman car bed.
And she is a toxic thing.
She is, Tom. Don't change the subject. We're getting you this bed. We're 50 pounds towards the goal.
Stop it! Please stop it!
I mean, I didn't do this.
I haven't donated any money yet.
Yeah,
Neither.
Let me put it this way. I haven't. I mean, I did
No.
hit the.
Hastings did do this.
No, I didn't. We can go to the tape. I said, I really hope no one makes a GoFundMe so that we.
Mhm. It would be terrible if someone did this.
And do you think that in
Tom.
your heart, do you think that that was not instigating?
You know, my heart is very complicated.
But you know I'm right.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Kitson's a very funny comedian, and you're going to have a Batman bed. Those are the
Yeah,
two truths of
Yeah,
tonight.
the true things that we.
You. No, absolutely do not do this. Please do not do this.
I'm not doing.
We haven't
anything.
done anything. We haven't given any money yet. We didn't set it up.
Yeah.
These are your fans, Tom. Your
Yeah.
fans want you to have a Batman bed.
It's not true. That is not true.
When you get the bed, are you gonna say a failure, a noble failure?
What an in-joke.
I'm gonna say it right now. That's the most ACMS has ever gotten. Do you
The
understand?
show
You're-
that ended in a Batman bed.
Yeah, you are the
Please don't
organizer.
send us the bed because we don't have space for a bed.
That I mean, I could check with your landlord. I feel like your landlord will make space.
No, she won't.
Do I need to contact someone else who lives with you? Because let me tell you, there's a whimsical gentleman who lives in your house, and I know that he would find this very funny if we got
He
you
would
a
love
Batman.
this.
Do you understand? Do you understand that maniac would work out how to get it in your house too? Do you understand?
He'd be so careful. He wouldn't wake you up while he built it underneath you. You just wake up in a Batman bed.
Please don't do this.
I'm not doing anything.
Isabel has just tweeted me. No, texted me. There is no space for a Batman bed.
That's true. But you have to get rid of the sofa and make room.
Yeah,
for
sofa's
Batman.
gonna have to go. And I mean, didn't that guy in the photo look like he was comfortable sitting on the bed? I feel like it's the same thing. He's having a great time.
Please don't send a. Please don't send a sofa here.
Some mysterious heroes don't. We're up to 60 pounds, Tuck.
I mean, I
Please
have
don't do
had.
it.
I've got nothing to do with this.
Please don't. Just don't do that. Like, do anything. Like, give it to charity. Just don't do this. Oh,
This is
it's just open my door and throw me there.
Alex. You work so fast. John, did you see that new alert?
No, I didn't see the new alert.
Alex,
Sorry.
Alex, put it back up. Hey, sometimes Twitches, how's it going? Alex, you got to put it back up.
Oh my god! Tom, that could be you. Let's look at it again.
It is him. She put his face on it.
I know, but Tom,
Look how happy you are in this picture.
look how much fun you're having in
Look
your
how much
Batman
fun
bed.
you're having.
You're under the bridge.
Oh my god, I didn't see that the first time.
Hey, upstairs, down. Shut up. Look, you already have a Batmobile. Yes.
Yeah, you've got a Batmobile. That's so good.
Please don't. Please don't.
It's out of our hands, Tom.
Tom, I'm not doing this.
We don't have any control over it. We don't have the login access.
Oh, what is that?
Well, that's a video for later. I've just got it queued up.
For later. We've done 2.25 hours somehow.
Yeah. I really got a second wind. This Batman bed thing's really kicked it into overdrive.
Can the money go to a calm? Go to calm.
It'll go to calm Tom down because he'll sleep better.
Yeah, exactly. It'll go to ending
Feeling
Tom's.
safe.
Please send any money for this bullshit to a charity.
Don't we all support this?
I mean, I see your point about the charity, but you know what's better than giving to people in need, and that's giving a Batman bed to our best boy.
Our best boy.
Calm mind, and yes, we will figure this out. But I want to just say, yeah, Calm Reminder, both great charities. Those are great charities. They do amazing work. They're
Fantastic.
very important.
Everyone should support them.
But you know what's more important than helping people's mental health?
Fuck you, John.
I'm just saying. Tom, you're a comedy fan.
You know when anyone has ever told you to fuck you.
I usually end up buying them a
Double
bed.
that.
So it's a fuck you?
Yeah, absolutely that. And then shut the fuck up.
How the fuck? Why am I getting all the shit? There's two of us who host this Twitch stream.
Because you're doing all of it.
I did not set up the GoFundMe.
Bet. Did you set up the GoFundMe?
I didn't set up the GoFundMe.
Well,
It was one of your fans. One of your fans set up the
your
GoFundMe.
fans.
Okay, I'm writing that down. Unsolicited Batman beds.
Can that please be a show?
Yes.
Like unsolicited Batman beds.
No bed. So we're only getting you one. I mean,
Was it single? Was it single?
Oh my God, it's up to 85 pounds now.
fuck off and give it to charity.
I don't control that. I don't have any access to the money.
Neither of us have done anything but refresh the page.
Like I'm not even looking at it. I don't know how to log in. I don't have a like. I've done literally nothing at all. It's at 85 pounds. Do you know how weird it is already to explain to people what I'm doing for hours every day? And now the addition of the fact photo on page changed now. Is this cyberbullying? I don't know.
I think it's support. Does it count?
So hang on. Okay. What I have to do is do a show at Next Fringe called Unsolicited Batman Bed.
Yeah.
And then I'm cool.
What?
No.
No.
Hang on.
What I don't know who you think you're striking a deal with here, Tuck. We
You're
haven't
not
started or are
Yeah.
able to finish this.
the person you want to speak to is right here. You want to? I mean, Decarp. The fact that the way you typed noogie really I really enjoy it. You're getting the bed. You're getting that. The bed could be. We could deliver it directly to the Monkey Barrel, where
It will
you
be
would
ready for you
you could do your show
from the bed in
From the
footy
bed.
pajamas.
Of course,
in
yeah,
footy, in footy Batman pajamas.
It gets very drafty in that venue, Chris. You're absolutely right. Do you understand that this would have been dropped if he'd just been like, that would be fun? You don't understand that this is like, if you had just been like, yeah, I'll have a race car bed. Like,
I can't believe it's up to 85 pounds.
have the bed. I just like how upset he is.
Oh, they put in the photoshopped version of the
why
picture.
Are you keeping going?
Because we have to fill time, Tom, and this is the subject we're talking about.
You've always
There's a donate command. There's a donate command.
Make it a Boilermaker. Make it a Boilermaker.
Oh, Boilermakers are phenomenal.
We are going to have to discuss if Tom doesn't take possession of the Batman bed. Luckily, Chris, you're in a similar neighborhood. You could just take the Batman bed.
No, you know what? Again, fraud. There's nothing we can do about this. It's got to be Tom's. We don't want to go to jail. We don't want to be. What do you want us to be? The dirty dicks guy?
Yeah,
Is that what you want?
Oh my God! Do you remember
Alfie?
Yeah. Do you remember that Alfie Noakes raised a shitload of money for his own comedy club and then just bought a bunch of bikes with it?
Alex, that was a great choice. I forgot I'm wearing a Batman outfit underneath a blanket there. That was a good call.
This is so fucking good. This is
So
so
fun.
good.
Tom could live stream him reluctantly
Thank you.
building the bed.
Please don't the bed here.
I get Tom, and I'm being 100% serious. I have nothing to do with the bed GoFundMe being created.
Nope.
The photoshopped thing being happened. I didn't set a donate alert. Chris did not set a donate alert. We were just talking about your beloved Daniel Kitson, and this happened to happen. If anything, blame Kitson.
That'll make a nice angle for the show as well. Maybe he can come and snuggle with you after it. Tom, except he get a fucking bat bed.
Please don't. Please don't. Yes. On
This is-
any
of the windows you have open.
I did not.
Regardless of whether they're related to this.
I'm just saying, if you want
Because I
to
think you guys currently are not in the best state of mind.
Are you thinking we're all hopped up? We're all
Yeah.
hopped.
Yeah.
Popped up on Go Juice.
You're hopped at least halfway.
I mean, this is so good.
This is
It's
the
just-
best.
Okay, so what do we do though? Let's just say for a second, we raise all the money. Tom clearly is not taking possession of Bat Bed. Do we? I still want to buy a Batman bed. Do we then give the Batman bed to the charity?
I mean, that would make for one very happy young person.
Give the money to charity.
I don't know. I think it's very
I
important that you
don't
get a
have
Batman.
access to the money.
Yeah, it's not our money. We don't have any of the passwords. I had to be told that money had been added to it. That came up in the chat. That was where I saw it. There we go. Cammy donated towards your bed.
I love Cammy. He is one of my Edinburgh-based drummers.
Mhm.
Okay. So Cammy's getting fucking love. I have nothing. Cammy gave money towards this.
Yeah. Cammy actually donated money
What
to
did
it.
he say?
Cammy actually donated money to this. I've done nothing,
Yeah,
and I'm
what
getting.
did he say?
He said, my donation was for Tom's bed, guys.
I mean, yeah. It is,
Yeah.
but you know what? She's tired.
Yeah. Alex is tired. So
What are you doing, Tom?
who knows what?
What?
Don't flag that GoFundMe.
Um,
If you flag the GoFundMe, I will start 100, all raising money for you to get a Batman bed. You will have 100 Batman.
I was moving something from here out to the floor.
I mean,
It is-
ladies and gentlemen, we are making progress on.
yes.
I mean, it's at 92 pounds.
That's almost 20%.
And Diamond Geezer, my landlord, has said if it's child side, it can live in the house.
Yeah. If it's waterproof, you can live outside. Oh my
That's
God.
cool. Yard bed?
Okay, if it's waterproof, then 100%.
Oh,
I'm
I can't believe it.
So funny. This is the
I can't
best.
believe I'm about to move money into my UK account so I can donate.
I remember when John and I started doing
When I-
this, and
when
I
I-
thought some
when
really
I-
fun
when I
stuff's going to
think
come out of
about
this.
food,
This wasn't what I
mental-
guessed, but this is. Chaz has
Uh-oh.
already shared it to his Facebook.
when I thought I would come onto this stream, this is not what I thought.
Mate, I could have guessed a million things. How is this stream going to end today? I 100% wouldn't have guessed
Not this.
raising money for a Batman bed.
We're up to 97 pounds now.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a real shame if I tweeted it out too.
This is just the greatest.
That's not going to happen.
Is it at Turligard on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. You tell him.
I'm a fundraiser machine.
Jesus Christ.
Do we want to watch this rice video?
Can I go have a wee?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Jesus.
This is nice. It's still on. Hey, so I'm raising money. No. Some wonderful online community is raising money to get at Turligod. Where are you putting it, Chris? Should I tweet this out?
I'm writing a tweet right now that says a GoFundMe was started to buy a Batman bed for Tom Tuck by a great online community. Donate if you think this is as funny as I do.
Yeah, some wonderful online communities raising money to get Turligod a Batman bed. It's all very funny. Hang on, I got it. At Turligod.
He is cursing at his penis right now.
Yeah, is against it.
Oh, at Turley Got Us Against It is great.
Donate here.
Sweet. The picture comes up.
This will be even funnier tomorrow morning. Oh my God. I can't believe that we've done this.
It's so funny. What a great thing to come out. I mean, I think we both thought coming in, you thought that you were going to have to carry me, and I thought exactly the same. And now here we are organizing a new bed for our friend Tom.
Yeah.
Alex is posting in all of the Discords she's in. Excellent. Excellent.
Oh God. Oh no. He is having the angriest wee.
ADSR thought that is a perfect situation. If Tom is too drunk to remember that we did this,
Oh God.
and a Batman bed just shows up at his house, there's no better moment than that. Diamond, you've got it. You have to record when it gets there. We need a reaction video for this.
The question is, like, what happens if he just melts down and destroys the bed?
Still hilarious as long as it's on video. But Tom's a professional. He knows what's funny. He will build the bed. He will build the bed.
Yeah. Yeah. It's already
Thank
been
you,
already been retweeted twice.
Good.
We report him to Make-A-Wish. Again, this is gone. Angry / just the angry P. I mean, this is a time when Leedy being in the chat would have been a real asset to us all. As a donor, that's totally acceptable. Oh, this is amazing. What an amazing day.
This is so much fun. I'm such a huge fan of this.
I mean, do I email Steve Bennett about this?
How big do we want this to get?
I mean, pretty big.
Pretty big.
Yes, not yet.
What's funnier is if we email Steve because the amount's already been raised.
Yeah, that's we probably should. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got an Edinburgh Comedy Award winner and 2 people that have entered into but were not nominated for. And I mean, what about the sheets? I mean, do we go Superman sheets, Batman sheets? Also, is it possible Tom has full committed to an angry shit right now? I mean, this is so ridiculous.
So funny. Yeah, he's shitting right now. He's pacing, trying to figure out what his next move is.
I mean, also the fact that Diamond Geyser has not also is that they may be they may be doing some measuring.
That's where he is right now. He's in her room.
Oh, he's having a cigarette. He may be donating.
Okay.
All right.
Just too funny.
I gotta find my British credit card so I can fucking toss on some.
ACMS retweeted it. Good.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I mean, I always assumed that Tom was in charge of that account.
That's so funny. Apparently, clearly not. Clearly not.
There is 100% no room for. Yeah, I mean, Diamond Geyser. Oh, jeepers. A lot of I've got 4 retweets on this. Aaron Wood, Richard.
Nice.
No, I know, but I want to use my British one because that has British pounds on it. Oh my. I hear the laugh of Tom. Oh my God! Did you actually think that? I mean, how does this play out?
Who could have guessed this? I'm so excited to see. Excited to see where this goes. Mr. Tuck, welcome home.
Apparently, you've been theorizing that I've had an angry shit.
Angry
we
piss,
thought-
angry
yeah.
shit. A lot of anger towards.
I pictured you really yelling at your dick.
Yeah,
Really.
I pictured you smoking and shitting, the angriest of all activities. I'm just gonna throw this out there. You could use the Batman bed as like a new, bigger snack table.
Oh, think of all the snacks that Ben could delicately arrange on that table.
Just saying that, you know,
There's a lot of opportunities.
it's a real. Also, when does GoFundMe end, or is GoFundMe forever?
I think there's normally an end date. Let's see.
Why is
Oh,
this
comment. There's a comment here from a donator. Tom Caps desperately needs this bed.
It doesn't stop being wonderful, does it? I mean, I just noticed what its category is underneath. Have you seen what category it's underneath?
Dreams,
Dreams, hopes, and wishes.
like?
Like, Tom, you have to agree this is very funny.
This is so very funny.
Yes, I agree. This is funny.
Yeah.
Good. I would be upset if you didn't see the humor in it. I can understand you.
I 100% agree. This is funny, but stop it.
I can't.
Can't do anything.
No. The two of you have power to stop it.
I mean, I don't think you understand how much of a hostage we are to Alex Watson and her. She's the only one who knows how to do this stuff.
Yeah.
I have to call her so she can explain how to turn. There was an entire week where I was broadcasting Twitch to Skype.
Oh my god.
Is Batman bed code for something that we're not aware of? Because you're so much more upset about. Like, I feel like you think it's just Tom, like,
Stop it. Just stop it.
Tom, it stops in your morning after you first sleep in the Batman bed. Pending charge on my card. Go find me, Tom.
Please stop it. It's within your power.
We have no power here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Come on, someone make it 100. Someone make it 100.
So, Tom,
I
I
desperately
assume-
want to see it hit 100.
Tom, are you popping in tomorrow?
See how this is all shaping up. You want to check in?
What was
I'm
that?
going to be streaming. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow afternoon. I might be mentioning it.
I mean, I feel like
It's going to be updates.
They didn't ask me to stop, so I haven't. Oh, Alex, don't write that, and then give us an out. We can have a matching mask and Batman pajamas.
Oh, come on, Tom. That's cool.
Calm, you get to be Batman before you go to sleep.
Oh, you're going to fight crime.
Yeah, you're gonna fight Dream Crime.
Hey.
I want to see how. Look,
Just
you
like
can be
this.
Chris.
Look at this. Watch as I reveal from the blanket. That's you.
That's you, bud.
That's you.
Please stop this.
All right, should we watch this this theme
Rice
video?
video?
Let the fundraiser gain some gain some momentum.
I mean, I just feel weird now just watching a Rice video.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. We're up to 100. Shart Party. Your generosity. Phenomenal.
You are so dumb.
Why? They're keeping the bit alive.
Only 400 to go.
Buddy. You are all insane. Oh, you know what? You know what we have, guys?
There he is.
Same.
You know what that is? You know what that is, Tom? That's some good, clean fun. That's
You know what,
good,
Tom?
clean fun.
You know what we're having right now? We're having good, clean fun.
It's just good, clean fun, Tom.
Yeah.
Stop it!
I'm not doing anything.
You are.
Hamilton, just
No,
refresh.
we're watching a nice video about how to make rice.
Yeah.
See? Make that full screen. Play it.
In the factory's kitchen, Chef Manisha Baradrach is
Tom, at your house, is there food eating allowed in bedrooms?
And
I'm worried it'll screw with the computer parts of your Batmobile.
it's not. It's not. It's not dictated.
I like the idea of naming our stream the Good Clean Fun stream.
I mean, we can do whatever we want.
I think that's very fun.
I mean, we really have some fucking. All right, let's see what other bed jokes we can make during the rice video. Is this your
Night basement.
Tom? These are your neighbors looking over the fence when you're back. It's just so good.
Stop it happening, please.
I'm not doing anything. I'm watching a video about how rice is made. There's literally a pandemic going on, and we're raising money to get a bed. This is what the internet is all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't do it.
Oh my God, Alex!
Oh,
you're
that's
so
such
right.
a good idea. Yes.
You can stream Magic Gallery from the bed.
From a Batman bed in Batman pajamas playing
We're at
Magic
100. We're at
Gathering.
102.
Every bit counts. This is my favorite thing.
20%. We can do this. Shouldn't. No perks. You are only donating to give Tom Tuck the simple pleasure of a good night's sleep.
That everybody deserves. Everybody deserves this pleasure.
Is there a battery? Holy fuck, this is fun. No, this is the
John, your
perfect-
mom's liked it. I bet your mom donates.
Oh, has she liked it on Twitter? Did she like your tweet or my tweet?
Yeah, she liked mine.
I don't think I've met either of your mothers.
Well, the clock's run out on mine, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to meet Chris's mom for some time.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about your dead mother.
That did not sound authentic for someone who's trying to get you a Batman bed.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I'd like you to know that my mom has also liked the tweet, as have. Oh, we got a lot of retweets as well. Oh my
Oh,
god!
nice.
Oh, Isabel, better not have.
Oh yeah. Oh, she better not have, has she? It'd be a real shame if a certain collective of yours has already retweeted one of the tweets.
Can you hear?
No.
Yeah. Chortling.
Jail. It's going to be so jealous. All right. If we raise the money for the Batman bed and have it using the extra excess from buying the Batman bed to also have it shipped both to your home in London and then to Edinburgh for your Edinburgh show entitled, what is it titled again?
Okay. Unsolicited Batman bed.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I will take it in Edinburgh, but I am not happy about it in London.
No, the part of the deal is you have to have it in London first.
How else are you going to write the show?
Yeah, you have to be able to write the show from the Batman
From the bed. You wrote it in the bed.
It'll be
Also-
really funny. It'll be really funny. Say yes.
I mean, what's great about this? Can wages for charity stream be put directly towards the bed? You have to sleep in it, otherwise there's no material. I mean, there's so much to this.
John, just so everyone can see it, because I think it's important to see the growth.
Are you bringing it up?
Yeah, there you go. We're at 102 pounds, you guys.
We're at
Look at
102
that. Look at that. 102
Look
out of 500 pounds.
And look how amazed Tom is, ladies and gentlemen.
Look how happy, just
Stop.
ready.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
you know who you need to talk to about it. It's not me, and it's not Chris.
No, it's neither of us. We're enthusiastic. Yes. Responsible? No. We're just having some good, clean fun.
The rest of you, don't be fucking idiots.
I mean, this is a great question.
That is a very, very good question.
I mean,
Also, hang on. That will make the Fringe more expensive because I have to.
well, depending on how expensive the Batman bed is, whoever has organized this, who's not.
But I have to rent a room in which I can put a Batman bed.
No, because the Batman bed, you perform the show Unsolicited Batman Bed from the Batman bed.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on stage.
It's on,
okay. I was assuming it was just where I was sleeping.
can you refresh the page, Chris?
Oh, fuck all of you.
And I mean,
Fuck
I
all of you.
haven't donated yet, and I will.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Me too.
no, please don't.
I mean, it would be a real shame if someone used all their money they got from Twitch subscribers this month for it too. I mean, that would be a real.
And don't do that. Because you deserve it, I'm sure.
I know, but it is. I'm not saying that I'm going to do that. I'm just saying it would be a nice use of money. I think the bag is out of the bag. I mean, it has gotten wildly out of hand for a chat that started about sport.
Unsolicited Batman bed.
Because
It'd be a great show.
you can talk about the loneliness of COVID. You can talk about learning about Boilermakers. You can talk about, I don't know, you always
The
do
comfort
something.
of friends online.
Comfort of friends online. You can talk about whiskey.
Unlikely communities and how they come together in
I'm
the
not
face
sure
of
I have any
bedless
friends online
adversity.
anymore.
Pardon me, what?
I'm not sure I have any friends online anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
Tom. I'm going to make you feel better.
It was a funny joke.
A good
Fuck
night-
you.
A good night's sleep will make you feel a lot better. my
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
But you know where
seem
you could.
tuckered out.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, you make a great point. Is this for Edinburgh? The cat.
Oh, the caves is a great shout.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Yeah. I mean, what would be really amazing? Oh my God. What if this becomes a trend in comedy? Like going to Goliath. Oh my god, it's another one of those newcomer superhero bed shows. I mean, that's so inside Diamond Geyser.
Oh no!
For just £10, true, Mr.
The
Global.
Spider-Man bed shows won it again.
Yeah. By the way, I'm saying it right now. If you do unsolicited Batman bed, it gets and you win the main comedy award. Chris and I get to dip our beaks in the prize money.
So one thing you want to dip might be.
No, I dip my beak and we dip Chris's.
No, but you said that.
You know what? Actually, that's a fair point. I have nothing to do with it. Chris has nothing to do with it.
We have nothing to do with it.
Alex Watson gets to dip her beak in the prize money that you might win from your award-winning show, Unsolicited Batman Bed.
You have to thank the untitled Twitch show.
You have to thank the Mistifers and the Hum Chums.
Yeah, for making all this possible.
Mistifers and the Hum Chums. Should I write that down?
Yeah, with a Sharpie.
Black.
Easy. Let's not bring race into this.
I like Chaz's. My dad dead and my Spider-Man bed. It's a new trope.
It's very unlikely that I will win.
Why? You've been nominated before and then removed from that list because of
I
politics.
was nominated Best Newcomer
That's true.
in my 10th consecutive year at the Fringe.
I mean, you know, the festival has a lot of ins and outs, doesn't it?
But maybe unsolicited Batman bed will be.
It's just the kind of fresh take you needed, Tom.
The show that punches me through.
I'm so happy.
This is really something special. Thank you, everyone, for getting involved. This is a beautiful thing that's been done.
Is there a best? Oh boy! All right, we've gone almost 3 hours, and I think
what is this, Jay Richardson?
Yeah, it's a hearty shoe-in for sure. All right, we got to watch this fucking Rice video. Remember that? Remember the Rice video that we were? Let's get to it.
Giving me the lowdown on getting rice right.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Of these two people, which one do you think is more likely to sleep in a Batman bed? I'm so sorry.
Well, I've met only one of them.
Go on.
The one on the right.
Who is that?
Yeah, who is that?
You don't know who that is?
I don't watch British television.
Yeah. Also, when someone says, who is that? We obviously, I never understand when people go, I don't know who that is. And they go, wait, you don't know who that is? No, that's why I just said it.
To be fair, we did do that with Stuart Lee earlier. So it's fair that he took a second.
That's fair. But he knew we were being jokesters.
I'll let the chat tell you who that is. But I met her.
Thank you, Chaz.
I met her when my friend from university wrote a play that she starred in at the Bush.
Okay.
In
and
the
who
bush.
is she?
In the bush. In the bush. In the bush. What song is that from? No More Tears, Ozzy Osbourne. It's Anika Rice? What? I don't know who that is.
It's not Annika Rice. That'd be ridiculous.
I don't know who that is.
I mean, that would be on point for this video, though. That's a real missed opportunity. And then they put her in the pot. The twist is it's cannibals. I'd watch that show.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
What?
Because in the play, the twist is it's cannibals. Genuinely.
Okay, so first things first, let's see how you make rice at home.
Well, I make it brilliantly because it's different
And
every
it's
time.
not
So you
her.
never really
Never
know what
mind.
you're going to get.
Come on, show me how.
I think, Tom, you make these mistakes because you're not getting a good night's sleep. So make sure, everyone, to donate.
Yeah.
You can bring up my screen again, just in case.
Yeah. Straight
No,
here.
Tuck is clearly suffering from sleep deprivation.
Yeah,
and this is where it will really help out.
It'd be a real shame if the raid message is donate here and we head over to Roscoe's the stream after this.
That would be a shame.
I mean, it may happen.
Who knows? Anything's possible.
I'm against this. I think it's mean.
I disagree. Let's watch this rice video.
Back to rice, baby.
That's 2 people, probably. Water, sloshy slosh.
Was it just me or was her pan really dirty?
You should wash your rice.
You should wash your rice. You're right.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I rarely do it. I always mean to and always forget until it's already cooking.
You should do because otherwise it's really claggy.
I haven't had that. We got a rice cooker. Solved all our problems.
Oh, it's wonderful.
You should wash it before you put it in the rice cooker.
I shall. I keep meaning to. Always forget. But I will remember one of these days.
Do. It's much better.
How long do you think it'll take to cook?
I tap it to see if it's ready. So it's starting to get soft now.
Oh my God, that woman looked like Tom when we started a GoFundMe to get him a Batman bed.
Excuse me.
What are you going? I mean, Tom, quick question. What DC movie is due to hit theaters summer 2022? Very good cross promotion.
I don't know what joke you want me to make.
There you go. Yeah,
it's Batman.
Yeah.
I thought there was something cleverer.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nope.
We stopped being clever hours ago.
Okay, and you know that because you've been tapping it.
This is the tap tap.
The tap tap.
Tap tap.
Oh, this is gross.
A slice of rice. Manisha?
Thank you. I'd never had one before.
Oh, that woman wants to plunge that fork into this blonde lady's fucking neck.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
There's a lot of rage in that quiet face.
Oh, God.
I also like, by the way, when English people interact with anyone that isn't from England, because that face happens no matter what the situation is.
Yeah.
I just made some biscuits, but first I put the dough in my bun.
Is that your impression of English?
That was pretty close to me. That was...
Yeah. Quick, someone needs to balance the budget. I'll do it first. I'll raise the European Union, and then we'll be fucked financially.
So your idea of English people is that they're always on a thing that moves them sideways.
Oh no, that's their lack of equilibrium.
Yeah,
that's their fault.
Oh, see.
Yeah, they're seafaring people.
Yeah.
We used to have a lot of boats, and now we're just stupid. I mean, no one asked you to invite. Essentially, what you're just taking credit for, ADSR Thug, is the concept of being late and school shootings. Not appreciated.
How is it raw and mushy at the same time? I mean, it's slightly
Inedible,
I've given this to people for supper.
and they've never come back.
Yeah. I hate this woman very much.
And she is the definition of Karen.
Yes, she is very much. She's a Karen. Also, I guarantee that before this started, she asked the other cook, she was like, "Oh, I recently came back from Bombay." And then that woman just was like,
Mumbai.
yeah. And also, I'm from Pakistan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like it was one of those.
Oh, also, Pakistan.
It's actually pronounced.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Did anyone else get lost in his eyes?
Oh, decarb. I miss Carolyn Clean.
I know. I feel bad about that a little bit. I really liked it too. I didn't think it would go away.
Yeah, I thought that she would she wouldn't cop to it.
Yeah.
Monisha has 4 foolproof rules to ensure I never mess up my rice again.
So I'm making rice by the absorption method.
The absorption method.
1 measure of rice and double the amount of water by volume. That's crucial.
Measuring out.
Alex says we don't need to watch any more of this. I think the
Okay.
first bit is the bit where we get to laugh at her incompetence, and the rest is just well-made rice.
Yeah. Well, we're 3 hours in. Let's recap what has happened so far.
We picked minor league baseball teams.
I am a Rocket City Trash Raccoon fan for life.
Absolutely. I am a St. Paul Saint. Pig people all the way.
Tom
Tuck.
is a Bay Sox was the
That's right.
what was
What
the
was
Where
that
are they
city?
from?
what?
Where are they from?
Oh,
I don't remember. Bay City?
all I can hear is John Cena.
Oh, it's on your chat. Gotham City bed stashes. It's not about women, just Matt Mobiles. Okay, here's the thing, though. Can we make sure that Tom also gets the sheets of his favorite minor league baseball team for his Batman bed?
This Batman bed is not happening.
I mean, I guess we're going to have to agree to disagree on that one, my friend. There are 2 people who have keys to your house that I know, one of whom I know I can get on board with this. And
yeah.
they're not even in the chat. Do you understand that you've made the absolute biggest error of living with one of these people that I just need to explain it is for comedy, and he will go, I like it.
I've just got a message saying there is no space for a Batman bed.
Where? From who?
Isabel.
Well, someone's singing a different tune in the chat than they are outside of the chat.
We're 25%.
You're not going to try and get Ben.
I'm not letting you in on my plan.
Jesus Christ. This is so long.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Do something good. Don't do something stupid.
I still can't hear anything anyone says. It's still John Cena. Alex, can you please remove that from my stream? That has nothing to do with me, and it's so loud and so long.
Do something good. Don't do something stupid.
Tom, we are doing something good and something stupid.
It's the best of both worlds, Tom.
It's
This
not.
is for you. This is for you, my friend. And it's not us that's doing it.
Tom,
This is
you
other
were the
people
one
that are doing
going
it.
on about how you needed a new bed.
At what point did I say that?
I'm sure you did.
Thanks, Alex.
It's not like us to just do this for no
Oh.
reason.
Would it not be like a comedian to make a joke? Fuck you.
I mean, I'm
This
just
isn't a joke. This is a charitable endeavor by your fans, by your supportive fandom community.
Do you hear that, Tom? They
Does
are
that
right
sound
now.
like us?
Tom, they are right now building your Batman bed. Do you hear that? That was not my line. That was in the chat. Where let me find that.
Stop it.
Baldy 3. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Look at the category. Can you scroll down and look at the category, please?
Oh yeah.
Don't try to bat out of it now, Tom. Oh, that's absolutely spectacular stuff.
And Cammy, fuck off. I think he's the one person I've seen in person ever.
Martin Kavanaugh, we speak your name. Robert Simpson. Oh, this is great stuff.
Robert Simpson, very welcome.
All right.
Everybody, just doing a great job.
All right, so are we going to raid Roscoe?
Yeah,
What do we
we're
do?
at Roscoe.
Am I going to... Oh, I gotta get ready and get out of here for Taco Tuesday.
Ah,
I think I'm up for it.
What's your Taco Tuesday?
JJ Whitehead organizes Taco Tuesday every Tuesday here in Los Angeles, and I'm going to go to it.
That's nice. Will you please say I love you to JJ?
I will. Don't worry. You will be discussed at length at Taco Tuesday. Like, if you don't think, because you got to remember, JJ's streaming, so it's probably important if that's brought up on the stream. I'm going to come to Taco Tuesday soon. Well, ADSR Thug, why don't you come to this one, bro? We can talk about what a fun day we've had.
Please don't buy a Batman bird.
I'm not doing this.
there's really nothing we can do, Tom. This is out of our hands.
No, it really is in your hands.
It's not. I mean, I don't know if you see the name here. All the donation names.
But none of us have donated any money.
We haven't touched a thing on this.
I need to be told to undo it by Chris and John. Alex, stop being a grass.
That you know you're being intellectually dishonest here.
I don't know the meaning of those words put together.
Yeah.
Tuck, any plugs other than your fundraiser?
Yeah.
This just stop this. Just please. Just
hang on. Tuck, can you just keep going? Make an appeal right now for us to stop this whole thing. Go ahead, Tom. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a man in North London right now, and he's sleeping on a sofa bed. He says he has a bed.
I do have a bed.
I mean, but does that bed?
Hey, any money for me to have another bed?
Oh, beautiful release. Memories seep through my veins. Let me be empty.
Then you should look deeply into yourself.
In the arms of the angels.
Can someone just clip the part where he says, "Buy me a bed"?
Yeah. I mean,
I have one bed.
I mean, you're gonna.
That's exactly the amount of beds I need.
Well, now you're gonna have one bed and one sofa.
Yeah, you're gonna have.
Fucking hell.
All right.
I hate you two. So
It'd be a real shame if I called Cole Cabana about this. I got to tell you, it'd be a real shame if anyone tweeted this link out to Cole Cabana.
Oh my
That would
fucking
be
God.
too
What if-
bad.
Cole, Tom? What if I get the Mountain Goats to tweet this?
Oh, dear Mr. Goat,
Yeah,
your biggest fan in the whole world. All he wants is a Batman bed.
dear
We're trying to
Mr.
raise the money.
Dear Mr. Goat, there's a boy in London you need to look in on.
His name is Tommy Tuck, and we just want the best for him. He's been sleeping on a couch for too long, and it's time he got a real big boy bed.
I got divorced and broke my shoulder and elbow this year, and I'm going to say it right now. This is the greatest year of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Do you understand? The internet has been
happy.
The internet's been hijacked for too long for political bullshit. Who the fuck is Donald Trump Jr.? This is what the internet's for, ladies and gentlemen, for inflicting a Batman bed on a man with frosted tips.
Also, I think John might believe you.
What? Tom Tuck is
The guy from the Mountain Gates.
Oh, Mr. Goat?
Yeah, John Goat.
John Goat?
Mr. Goat himself.
Yeah.
Which is very sad.
All right.
Fuck
I mean,
off.
I want to point out there's been 2 shares, 9 followers. Absolutely.
More than 2 donors, though. So this count could be off.
Could be off. All right. We've absolutely nailed it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is a fucking stream, is what this is.
Top-notch content. Just good, clean fun. That's why you come to the internet, right, guys?
You know what, Chris? From your mouth to God's ears. Because I am a Christian. Probably. I don't know. Probably not.
Good, clean Christian.
It's a
good, clean fun.
Good,
Are
clean.
you a Christian or are you a Catholic?
I'm technically agnostic, which is the same.
It's not the same as
What?
either then.
Yeah, right, Chaz?
What? Wait, what?
Wait, are you talking to me or Tom?
I don't really know anymore. I'm just
Doesn't matter, John. What are you plugging?
There's this really good GoFundMe right now. That I can't. You know what? You're right. I'm strongly advocating for a Batman sun lounger. I'm just saying. So that
I'll take a fucking sun lounger, but don't give me a bed.
Tom, easy with your tone, or I will fucking get you 2 Batman beds.
Oh, I love you too. And I fucking hate you.
Oh, that's nice. Chaz gave the Tom Stream that. Chaz gave the donators name. Tom, you're being very disrespectful to the Alfreds. Your Alfreds, a legion of Alfreds.
Don't really know what that means.
It's his
What are
closest
you-
confidant and supporter.
Who's Batman's butler, you absolute fucking pig?
Oh, I see.
Too
Honestly,
bad.
Tom, sometimes I think you don't deserve a Batman.
Yeah,
bed.
you know what? You know what, Tom? It seems like you're not committed to getting the Batman bed. It's
Yeah,
like
almost as if I didn't want it in the fucking first place.
I wish you'd said something.
It's too late now.
Yeah.
The wheels are spinning. It's
know
in
what?
motion.
I just feel like that. You know, you are a thespian. I feel like you'd be better at communicating than this.
No.
Yeah, you know what, Tom?
A
Alex is
thespian.
right. This is
No,
not very
no.
gracious of you.
No, a thespian does not know how to communicate their own thoughts, just what is written down. My own thoughts are fuck you, John. I don't think Chris had that much to do with this.
What are you talking about? How do I always?
He's right. I had
Yeah,
nothing to do with this.
I had
really
nothing
don't
to
think
do.
it
I had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, thank you, Sees Dead Peeps. Never look a bad bed in the mouth.
Was that supposed to be
I mean, these are all so fucking good. I believe Tom.
very good, Baldy? Very good.
All right. So the only thing I am plugging is the GoFundMe. You could also go to my Discord where we will have links to the GoFundMe.
You.
Thank you, Schaefer Sam.
You can.
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
You can just head on over. You can check out my podcast, The Wrestler Review. We are doing a WrestleMania watch along. Tom Tucker, are you coming to the WrestleMania watch along starting at midnight on Saturday?
What date is that?
Saturday.
10th.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna be stoned.
I might be drunk.
I will try and get some weed.
Yo, buddy, yeah, do it. Or just come to California. Get in your Batman bed and drive.
And I mean, that will be more difficult than getting some weed.
It's like the Batman bed all over again. We don't know where you stand on the whole thing.
I do not know what you want.
I haven't had a joint for 11 months, I think.
Why? That's not fun.
It's difficult to get weed when you're not allowed to like see people and stuff.
Oh, I didn't even think about that because it's been legal here, so you can just get it delivered.
I know you got to go a place.
Oh, and there's no way any drug dealer in London is COVID safe. I've never purchased drugs.
Absolutely not.
I've never purchased drugs in North London from a weird triangle building.
And
yeah.
Alex says just post on Facebook like Elliot. You'll find whatever you need.
When I was last on, we didn't actually get Elliot on what we were wanting to get him on.
What are you talking about?
The philosophical arguments.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. We said just watch that clip, and then Mark Steele showed up.
Like, you asked me, get you on to talk to Elliot, and then to be fair, I was like, oh, I love you, Mark Steele.
Yes,
I mean,
yes, you were. Yeah.
I want you to know this about and this is going to be shocking to everyone.
Genuinely, that show is amazing. You should listen to it.
The Mark Steele's in town, or the Twitch stream we did with Mark Steele.
Mark Steele's in town.
I mean,
obviously.
both. Let's be honest, both.
Yeah, works
Here's
to be
what
genius.
It's genuine. It's genuinely. Because I knew about Mark Steele before then. Didn't give a shit about him until he did that show.
Is he still doing that show?
No, he can't be.
It's been running for like 11 million years.
Oh, wow.
I think six series.
Oh, Alex. Well, guess who just got made a mod again, Alex? That's right. Tom Tuck. Moderator.
But it's a beautiful show. It's a beautiful show because he goes to the town, and I'm trying to understand why anyone lives there.
Tom, if we add another £100 to the GoFundMe to get Mark Steele to come do a Mark Steele's in town about your Batman bed, how would you feel about it then?
We could just put like a laptop at the end of the bed, so it was like a windscreen, and just put Google Maps on it, and you could drive him around your hometown and give him a tour.
Oh, I'm very excited.
Oh, by the way, Tom, someone cheered on my channel saying cheers to the excellent Tom Tuck. So heads up.
The Batman chest of drawers so far is not included, but we don't know actually how much any of this actually costs. So it'll all be calculated once we're.
Yeah, I think bedding will probably come first in the extra funds.
There isn't going to be a Batman bed board.
Tom,
that's not going to happen.
Tom, we're about to finish the stream. We gotta stop the stream. I'm gonna do my plugs real quick.
And then Tom, you got to do your plugs, and then we're
Tom,
gonna raid Roscoe, and it would be a real. You know what? I'm gonna say it. If you could just, you know what? If you don't mention this.
No, it would be a real shame if anyone brought this up.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a real weird thing if like the raid message was just the link to this
and a brief explainer. That would be any context at all. Just something. Make Tuck's dreams come true. Something like that. That would be too bad.
Donate to the bet. I mean,
Donate to the Batman Bedford Tom Tuck Fund.
What if we can't post links? Well, just explain yourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell them to check out at the John Hastings, or is it John Hastings Comedy on Twitter?
Is the John Hastings?
At the John Hastings on Twitter. It would be a real shame if they found out about this. Don't do it. We would hate that. I want to plug something real quick before we go. I just want to plug GoFundMe that I heard about earlier today.
You fucking got me.
It's for a great cause. I think we have a link. Yeah, thank you very much, Alex. There's a link in the chat there. If anyone wants to support, we're at 25%. We're a quarter of the way there, guys.
Tom, I'm not doing this. Chris
All
and
right.
I are doing this.
Should we raid Roscoe?
I think we should.
Did you see Baldy's?
No, what did he write?
No, tucked in.
What I like is Tom does not like this, but every once in a while the chat really gets him. Like it real.
There's only 225 people watching Roscoe.
I mean,
Is that
that's
all? Be a
mean,
real
that's-
shame if each of them donated £2. All right. Oh yeah, I'm doing Chris Betts versus against Finn Taylor and Ivo Graham tomorrow, which is going to be great. So check out my Twitch stream. That will be really good. It's going to be great.
Are you going to tell Ivo and Finn to tweet it out to their thousands of followers?
It might be included. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Anyone?
All right, great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the stream. I'm going to put this up. This is one of who the fuck saw this coming?
This was too much fun. Thanks for coming on, Tuck. As always, wonderful guest. Round of applause for friend of the stream, Tom Tuck.
Thank you for naming my new Edinburgh show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all tomorrow. Tom, I assume you'll be back so we can get a full details.
We'll do an update.
Yeah, I'm going to raid.
I'm going to raid as well.
See you all over in Roscoe's chat.
Take care, team. You're the greatest. Always forget about the seconds.
Did you do it?
1 and raid. I just clicked it.